Wilkins brought the Cleveland Cavaliers into Chicago Stadium. They needed a victory to move ahead of Atlanta in the Eastern Conference playoff chase. And they were right in the game through 3 quarters. But then in the 4th quarter, the Bulls pulled away behind Michael Jordan to win for the 3rd straight time against the Cavs. Tonight, it's a rematch in Richfield. Sports Channel presents NBA basketball. Tonight, Cleveland hosts the Bulls. Over 20,000 fans have gathered here at the Richfield Coliseum as the Bulls come in for the final time this season. And good evening, everyone. This is Jim Durham with Johnny Kerr. It's the Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Richfield Coliseum, maybe for the final time. You have to remember that the last 2 years, these 2 teams met in the first round of the playoffs.
There's some memories that you and I have of this building in Game 5 last year, Jimmy.
Oh, and Michael hit the shot to propel the Bulls out of the first round into the next one. And this year, John, somewhat the reverse. Last year, during the regular season, the Cavs swept the Bulls in 6. This year, it's the Bulls who to this point have been doing the sweeping.
But you know what? A lot of players on the team, Jimmy, still have a lot of respect for this club.
Well, especially Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, as they talked about this Cleveland club after the ball game against Phoenix the other night.
You know, they're a team that a lot of people are counting out, but yet because of the caliber of basketball players that they have on the team, you can't count them out. They can certainly respond and certainly gel together at any point in time. Still some time between now and the playoffs. If they make the playoffs, then they certainly can be very, very dangerous. And from our aspect, they can be very dangerous because we've had success against them all season long. And, you know, we have to be aware of what they can actually do. We have to remember what they did to us last year when they won 6 straight games in the regular season, but we so happened to win to a 5-game playoff and beat them. I think that's something that we always got to keep in our minds and not get complacent with the success that we've had lately with that team.
Well, I think we're going to have to focus on the things we did last game was stop the screen rolls, and that's one of the main things that Cleveland does well, is screen roll, and we must control them off price.
A victory tonight by the Bulls would propel them into the playoffs again. When Michael Jordan came to the Bulls in 1984, he vowed that the Bulls would make the playoffs every year he was with the club. So far, looks like it's going to happen if they win. And another thing that happened the other night, John, from an historical standpoint, as far as the Bulls are concerned, Phil Jackson clicked up win number 45.
That's right. He bypassed Ed Badger, who had a very fine rookie year. So this has been great for Phil. We still got a lot of games to go, and the Bulls have been 6 in a row on the road.
6 in a row on the road. The Bulls with good road momentum. And the other thing that's within range of this club, now they would have to win 13 out of the remaining 14 to get it, but they could establish the record for the most victories in a season by a Bulls team.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Boy, they'd have to have a real hot finish here at the end, and who knows, maybe that Central Division race up top is heating up somewhat because Detroit has the Dumars injury and a 3-game losing streak.
All right, Jimmy, let's take a look at the game plans for tonight.
As for the Bulls, what they want to do is they want to defend the 3-point shooting of the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got 3 just deadly 3-point shooters in Price, Elo, and Kerr. And the Bulls want to push the ball and get the running game going. And that road momentum that Johnny talked about, they want to continue that. They've got a 6-game winning streak on the road.
But what the Cavs would like to do is slow it down, get in the half court, use those 3-point shooters, those good post-up players. No Astro points for Jordan, who seems to get 40 every time we play this year. And get the 6th man into it. That's the home momentum. We'll have one of their biggest crowds of the year. They want to get them behind this team.
And the Cavs have won 8 straight here on the home court. One thing we have seen, John, we need to touch on it, is that this season we've seen Michael Jordan have great games against Cleveland. And since they made the trade in which Ron Harper was dealt away, maybe that matchup is really in the Bulls' favor now.
I think so. I think they miss Ron Harper against the Bulls.
Even though they've got Craig Elo, and they don't have a lot of depth, though, behind him off the bench as far as the big guards are concerned. We'll return to Richfield and have the starting lineups after these messages on the Bulls Network.
Even a year later, Larry is haunted by his decision to buy a Ford Explorer instead of a Chevy Blazer.
The all-new Chevy Blazer.
Larry wonders if the horrors will ever cease.
Welcome to the Flair Ultra Basketball Factory Tour. This year, we're putting foil stamping on both sides. walkies. There's one insert card in every pack. 94, 95, Clear Ultra NBA basketball. Better than ever.
Back in Richfield, before we get the introductions tonight, the Cleveland Cavaliers just 4 games under the 500 mark at 32-36 coming in. Their 8 straight wins on the home court have improved their home court record to 22-12. And Phil Jackson's Bulls 6 straight on the road, and their road record is 17-18. Now we're ready for the introductions. Let's go to the public addresses. Pippen, Grant, Cartwright, Jordan, and Paxson. Has Bennett and Nance in the forwards, Doherty in the middle, Elo and Price at the guard line. Scottie Pippen will be taking Winston Bennett. Horace Grant will match up with Larry Nance. Cartwright goes against Doherty, Jordan and Elo, Paxson and Price. The officials tonight, Dick Bavetta, Jimmy Clark, and Nolan Fine.
Okay, big house here, Jimmy. Big crowded house here.
The third complete sellout crowd that the Cavaliers have enjoyed this season.
Dust time.
And even the dust follows us across the Midwest right over here to Cleveland.
I thought we lost it coming across the lake.
Cavaliers open this game a half game behind the Atlanta Hawks for the final playoff spot in the East. And the Bulls come in 5 games behind the Detroit Pistons, 5.5 actually, but 5 on the loss side in the Central Division, and 2.5 games in front of Philadelphia in the overall conference standings. Cartwright and Nance, and the tip controlled by Jordan, and John Paxson works it up. Michael Jordan has it wide right. Michael Jordan off to the right. Now Paxson has it between the rings. Pippen with a ball off to the left. Inside to Jordan, low left against Bennett. The fadeaway jumper. Book it. Michael Jordan puts the Bulls up 2-0. Michael is averaging over 44 points a game against the Cavaliers in the first 3 games, with a high of 54 on opening night, November 3rd in Chicago Stadium. Elo off to the left. Jordan has him. Now Doherty, low left against Cartwright. 10 on the shot clock. Doherty double-teamed. Elo for 3, wide left. Rimming no. Rebound. Bennett tips it off to Nance. It's out of bounds. The Bulls have it.
Yeah, Elo is a pretty good shooter from 3-point range, Jim, but he's only shooting 23% against the Bulls. Now that's 4 for 18.
His 3-point percentage, by the way, is .433 this season. Michael Jordan holding wide to the right for the Bulls. Puts it on the floor, looks inside, now plays the ball into Cartwright. Cartwright against Doherty, low right, 8 to shoot. Cartwright makes his move on Doherty, fakes, lean in, flip, rimming no, rebound Nance. Off to Price, and the Cavaliers come back in a hurry. Mark Price brings it down against Paxson. Down the lane left baseline is Winston Bennett. Nance is open, shoots it left to the key, good, and the game is tied at 2. Bulls throw ahead to Pippen. Scotty on the move, left of the lane, fakes on Elo. Dumps into Cartwright. The jump hook is in. Bill Cartwright gives the Bulls the 2-point lead. The Bulls are home Friday night against the New York Knicks. That's a 7:05 game, remember. Mark Price on the walk to the right, leans over the dribble, cuts left around a Doherty screen and fires no good right at the key. The long rebound slices out of bounds into the corner, and so the Bulls have it to work the length of the floor.
That's the first shot I've seen him miss against the Bulls since he's been in the league. Doesn't it seem? I mean, that thing was off to the right, off the rim. His other stuff rings around.
Scottie Pippen holding off to the left, gives it up to Cartwright out front. Cartwright out between the circles and Doherty all over him. Paxson has it now to the right, 6 to shoot. Paxson the move against Price, Jordan against Bennett, shoots a 3, rimming no, rebound Elo. And the Cavaliers back looking to tie. Elo on the hard push, steps in low right, comes back to Doherty. Price has it, bounce pass low left to Nancy on Grant with a fake, kicks off to Bennett, the right baseline shot is in. Winston Bennett hits to tie the game.
Bennett draws Michael early.
They're trying to save Elo, I think. Michael Jordan has it outside left. They put Elo on Pippen. Paxson with the ball out front. Shot clock at 10. Pippen holding wide to the right. Now Jordan with it against Bennett. 6 to shoot. Michael Jordan right of the lane. Jump pass cross court left to Grant. He comes up shooting on the left wing. No good against the shot clock. Elo the rebound, and now Price has it as Cleveland looks for the lead. Doherty to the hoop, draws the foul on Jordan. Michael Jordan picks up the game's first personal foul on the driving attempt by Brad Doherty.
Big Brad Doherty comes through the middle, and when they announce the fouls on Michael, this gigantic crowd, they love it.
Doherty hitting the free throw.
They say he's still 85%, that he's got a support on that foot. He had an operation on it to handle the nerves in the toes.
It's both free throws.
Let's get this game over before he gets 100%.
Bulls have to play the Cavs on April 11th in Chicago Stadium, and over and back against John Paxson. Cleveland put pressure on him right at the 10-second line. Double team pressure, and Pax dribbled it on one side and then the other. So Cleveland with it on the Bulls turnover. 9:02 left opening quarter, and Cleveland has a 2-point lead. Price on the walk to the left against Paxson. In the left corner, it's Nancy, comes up shooting, missing. Doherty, the long rebound, left baseline. Doherty against Cartwright. Almost lost in the double team. Michael Jordan steals it from him. Now Jordan coming hard on the drive, ahead to Pippen, in for the left. He shoots it up, offensive foul on Scottie Pippen. The call has to be that Bennett had established position on Scottie's lean-in move.
Bennett got back. Michael threw a bounce pass down the left side. He caught it.
Good call.
Good call. Took a nice play.
Price works it into the front court for the Cavs, who lead by 2. 2 turnovers for the Bulls. Left corner shot by Craig Elo is in, and Cleveland takes a 4-point lead with 8:23 left to go in the quarter.
I think they might want to maybe post up Elo a little bit. Get him a couple of fouls before he gets to Michael.
Here's Paxson off to the right, double teamed, and it's knocked out of bounds by Cleveland. So it's the Cavs who are using the half-court trapping defense. 17 to shoot. The Bulls have it in play to Paxson. Now Grant top of the key against Nance. Right side Pippen. Scotty steps up, runs into Doherty. Peeks a pass inside and stolen by Nance. 3 straight turnovers, and Pippen steals their outlet. 3-on-2. Pippen's 13-footer. Rimming no. Horace Grant follow up. Rimming good. Horace Grant got a left-handed hook to go over Nance. It's an 8-6 Cavaliers lead. Price works it off the left. Bounce pass into Doherty, low left. Doherty holding against Cartwright. Goes baseline left, trying to go to the hoop, double up. Elo's 20-footer left of the key, rimming no. Horace Grant, the Bulls rebound. As the Bulls come out looking to tie, Michael Jordan works it into the front court. Jordan double teamed off to the right, jump pass into Cartwright, swings it quickly to Pippen left wing. Scotty fires no good. Jordan's follow good, and a foul called. Michael Jordan stuck it back in and drew the foul.
They're starting to double now, and Nance is the guy that's leaving the double. So when that he made Pax turn it over at half court, so Scotty misses the shot. Michael gets inside, goes up over Nance, draws the foul, and makes the hoop.
And his free throw is no good. The rebound to Doherty. Game tied at 8. And 7:15 left in the opening quarter.
Well, if he takes Horace, if Dance takes Horace, Horace going to have to be breaking for that hoop.
Here's Elo dancing off to the right, guarded by Jordan. 10 to shoot. Out front, it's Price against Paxson. Price left around a Nance screen. On the drive in for the left, shoots it up, rimming no, but a foul on John Paxson. That's his first. The Bulls with 3 team fouls make it 2 team fouls, and a timeout taken. 7 minutes left in the quarter. The game tied at 8. Back after these messages on the Bulls Network.
Have you had your break today? We all need to get away. There's one place that's on your way. McDonald's is your break today. Have you had your break today? Easy does it McDonald's way. Taste the place of smiling days. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Have you had your break today?
Check this out.
Basketball fans, now you can subscribe to NBA Inside Stuff magazine and get 6 action-packed issues plus the NBA Rising Stars video, both for just $19.95. NBA Inside Stuff is jam-packed with stories, highlights, and special offers you just can't find anywhere else. And if you call right now, you also receive the NBA Rising Stars video. That's 6 issues of NBA Inside Stuff and the Rising Stars video, both for just $19.95. Now that's the Inside Stuff.
This copyright program is presented by the authority of the NBA and the Chicago Bulls. It's intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this game without the express written permission of the NBA, the Bulls, Sports Channel Chicago, and WLUP-AM 1000 is prohibited. Sports Channel wants to welcome its affiliate United Cable and their subscribers in Carpentersville, and we'd also like to welcome our listeners on the radio network, the flagship station, of course, WLUP-AM 1000. Mark Price to shoot 2 with 7 minutes left in the quarter, and the game tied at 8. He rims the first one good. Cavaliers have won 7 of their last 10. Price again. That's in. The Bulls trail by 2. Michael Jordan works it up. Cleveland half-court trap. Jordan dribbles past Bennett. Takes it in on Doherty. His pass to Grant through his hands and out of bounds.
This is something that we haven't seen now. They're throwing a lot of trap early here in the first quarter against the Bulls.
They had him beaten that time, but Horace didn't see the pass coming, and so that's the 4th turnover against the Bulls. And we're not even halfway through the opening quarter tonight. Here's Bennett and a foul on Pippen. Scottie Pippen fouling him. That's the 2nd foul on Pippen. Let's see how Phil Jackson plays it. If King comes and Grant swings over. Bennett to make the inbounds pass. He brings it in out front to Doherty. Right side is Price against Paxson. Doherty swings it left to Elo. Shot clock at 15. Price on the drive past Paxson. Dumps for Doherty. The 15-footer is missed. Michael Jordan picks off the rebound. Again, the Bulls down looking to tie. Jordan works it front court at the foul line. Right side Pippen, the pull-up shot. Good off the glass. Scottie Pippen with his first 2. And that ties the game at 10. Scottie, of course, has been having some problems with the flu today. Here's Price off to the right, standing dribble against Paxson. Price left around a Bennett screen. Paxson slides through. Now Price steps in and hits the jumper in the lane. Mark Price with 4. Cleveland leads it by 2. Pippen out to the left against Elo. Scottie backs it out to get some spacing. Quick hitter into Cartwright. Cartwright low left against Doherty. Back out to Paxson. Right back into Cartwright. Wheels on Doherty and gets fouled. Traveling is the call on Bill Cartwright.
Bill gets a warning from Bavetta. There's a technical right there. That's the 5th turnover for the Bulls. Bill Cartwright very upset. He thought he got fouled. Phil jumped off the bench and said something to Bavetta. Bavetta said, "You want a technical?" And Phil must have said yes, but here's what they call a travel.
And Price hits the free throw.
Jimmy, while we got a second, we apologize for the audio only, not the radio problem. Only on television here we have some poor audio, and we apologize for that.
But the pictures are looking good. The Cavaliers lead it, however, 13-10 with 5.5 minutes left in the opening quarter. Doherty inside with a half hook, and Pippen the rebound for the Bulls. Scotty comes down on the drive, head of the key. Jordan has it against Bennett. Michael holding left. Steps up left lane in on Bennett. Fadeaway jumper. Yep. Michael Jordan's got 7. The Bulls are within 1. Michael's got 6. Jordan a missed steal. He knocked it out of bounds off Elo, though. The Bulls have it in the backcourt.
Boy, Michael has averaged over 5 steals in the last 3 games, Jim. Big numbers.
The Bulls as a team had big numbers. Hurry up, Scotty. Throw it in bounds. It's against a 5-second count. Scotty just walked over and picked it up. Got it in leisurely, but he did get it in play, and Paxson drops the ball for Pippen out front. Inside they go to Grant. Turnaround jumper. Rimming, no. Rebound, Elo. Cleveland coming out with it. Craig Elo drives it into the front court. Over the top, and it's out of bounds. The lob to Nance is thrown well out of bounds. So the Bulls have it. 4:50 for the quarter. A hoop gives the Bulls the lead. Paxson all the way underneath. Drops the bounce pass, and it's stolen by Bennett. It was intended for Pippen. That's 6 turnovers for the Bulls. Larry Nance dumps the ball to Elo. He missed the layup. Scottie Pippen the rebound, and the Bulls back with it again. This time a 3-on-2. Paxson shoots out of the left corner. Rimming.
Good.
No. And the rebound taken down by Bennett. Now to Elo, and the Cavaliers are back. The Bulls are fortunate to be in the game. 6 turnovers, and they trail by only 1. Off the ball, a whistle, and a foul on John Paxson. That's his 2nd. Here comes B.J. Armstrong into the game. The reason the Bulls are in the game is the Cavaliers have only 1 basket over the last 4 minutes. 4:17 left to go. Cavaliers come into Doherty out between the rings. Doherty holding on Cartwright. Outside left, it's Price around a Doherty screen. He shoots it left of the key, right through. Mark Price has 7. Cleveland leads by 3. Here's Pippen off to the left. Gets it up to Jordan out front. B.J. Armstrong has it wide to the right. Now the Bulls go into Cartwright. Low right against Doherty. Turnaround shot and a foul on Doherty. His first. Cavaliers with 2 team fouls. And Bill Cartwright to the line.
B.J. into Cartwright. He moves left, right, doesn't move the pivot foot this time. Tries to go up for a little jump hook and draws the foul. I mentioned Michael about his steals, Jim. He actually has more steals than anybody in the league. He's got 181. That's more than Stockton, but by average, Stockton has the percentage lead.
The decision is this. It's Charles Davis for Scottie Pippen with Scottie's 2 fouls. Bill Cartwright missing the first free throw.
Bulls are 0 from that 15-foot stripe.
And 2 tries. 1 for 3. The Cavaliers lead is 2. Mark Price runs the show for the Cavs as he works into the front court against Armstrong. Price off to the right. Works left, run a Nance screen, cuts back right. Armstrong stays with him. Wouldn't let him in the lane. Now they throw into Nance, a lefty hook. Nope. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It belongs to Cleveland. Boy, it looked like Nance went right over the back of Horace Grant on that play. No foul call, and now Hot Rod Williams is in, and Winston Bennett is out.
Wouldn't that be something? B.J. played Price perfect on it. It would be great to find a guy that can really play body position on Price.
Williams comes into Nance, who comes up shooting no good right in the lane. Rebound, Jordan tips it out of bounds, and so Cleveland gets another attempt. The Cavaliers with the offensive possessions here on their missed shots. They're shooting 39%, but they're getting another attempt. Price against Armstrong. Into Williams against Davis. Lean-in shot. Rimming no. Foul. Charles Davis. And he's too big for Charles Davis to handle.
Well, they just moved big guys in to post up. They got pretty good post-up players. You mentioned earlier, Jim, Elo and Price can hit that outside shot. And when they come with Steve Kerr, that really opens it up. But that's the 6th foul on the Bulls here in the first quarter.
They got Williams at 6'11". They got Nance at 6'10". And they got Doherty at 7 feet in the middle. Now timeout taken, 3:18 for the quarter. Cleveland in front by 3 at 16-13 on the Bulls Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chicago Bulls legend, Stormin' Norman Van Leer.
I was telling my wife
before I got up here that I'm usually not too nervous about anything, receiving anything, or approaching anything. I'm pretty secure about myself. And I guess the only reason tonight I'm a little nervous because this is the first time in all my life in Chicago I ever received any award. And I don't know how to act behind that. And I say that with seriousness because I haven't. And I honestly want to thank the Sports Channel for doing this for me.
.318 remaining, and a 3-point lead for Cleveland with Hot Rod Williams on the line. One more free throw coming. The Bulls having a pretty good shooting night to this point, 50%, but the turnovers are killing the guys in the red shirts, and the Cavaliers' free throws are keeping them in front. They've hit 7 straight. They hit 16 straight in the game at Chicago Stadium Friday night. So that's 23 in a row against the Bulls in the last 2 games. 4-point lead. Charles Davis has it out front against Nance. Horace Grant fires, no good right wing. Rebound, Charles Davis back to Jordan. A 3-try on the way, good. Michael Jordan drills the 3 from out front. 250 to Charitables from True Value, and it's a 1-point Cavaliers lead. Elo strolls into the front court, guarded by Jordan. Starts it down low left into Nance, or it's into Hot Rod Williams. Back outside to Elo.
They want to push Charles Davis up, Jimmy.
They've got a bigger player to do it. Here's Elo on the drive. Turn around low left. Rimming, no. Michael Jordan snaps it down. The Bulls out with a chance at the lead. Jordan, top of the key. Cuts it left all the way to the rack. Lays it in. Michael Jordan with 11, and the Bulls lead by 1. Elo on the walk off to the right. Left around a Doherty screen. Elo dancing on the dribble, picks it up. Price has it between the rings. Right side, it's Elo. Long outside shot over Jordan. Rimming, no. Rebound, Williams and Grant, and Horace outlets the ball to B.J. Armstrong. Armstrong on the move to the right toward the corner. Comes back to Grant. Now to Davis. CD steps up, shoots a 20-footer. Good.
Right,
Charles Davis.
He got a rebound out to Michael for the 3. Now he steps in with a deuce. Pretty good work.
Good work by him. There's a foul on B.J. Armstrong as Price drove into the front court.
B.J. thought he had the offensive foul. He clapped his hands when he heard the whistle, but that was not the call.
Chucky Brown coming in for the Cavs. Larry Nance going out. Mark Price to shoot 2. Cavaliers 7 straight working in this game. 16 for 16 on Friday. Price hits it. 20-18 score with 1:45 left.
Yes, perfect here in 8 free throws.
Yeah, perfect in 25 last 2 games. 20-19 score after the 2 free throws by Price.
There's 74% free throws yours as a team. That's not right.
Yeah, they're due to miss a few. Jordan right wing. Yep. Michael hits from 18 feet. He's got 13. And the Bulls lead by 3.
He's on target for Astro points.
He sure is. Here's Price for 3 from the right side, and that's it. Mark Price hit one somewhere this side of Maslin. Bulls on the run to Horace Grant for the 2-hand dunk. The Bulls lead by 2 with 1:10 remaining. Here's Price on the walk to the right. Works left around a Doherty screen. Kicks it out left to Elo. Now into Hot Rod Williams. Low left against Grant. Lefty hook is in. John Williams with 4. The game tied at 24. 55 seconds remaining. Michael Jordan runs the show for the Bulls off to the right. Jordan guarded by Elo. Gets it into Horace Grant with 12 on the shot clock. Back to Jordan, right wing. He steps there. It's Charles Davis, right baseline shot blocked. No foul called. Cleveland coming away with the ball. Now Price has it. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Price off to the left. Right side, it's Elo. He comes up shooting and hitting on the right wing, and the Cavs go in front by 2. 26 and a half seconds left. Michael Jordan in the front court. The shot clock is at 16, about 2 difference. Jordan, a standing dribble out to the center circle. They double on him. Horace Grant has it right at the key. Back to Jordan. 8 seconds left. Michael in the drive against D'Lo. Stops left of the lane. Lean in jumper.
Yeah,
and a foul call.
Oh, I seen that shot before as the buzzer was going off, Jimmy. 3 seconds left on the clock. Michael went through. They double-teamed him when he gave the ball to Horace. Horace gave it back. Now Elo had him alone, and then running over to try to help out. He got Elo in the air, and then Price came in too, but Elo picks the foul up.
Michael missed his only free throw attempt so far.
He didn't shoot one in the Phoenix game. No, he played 3 quarters, but he didn't get to the line.
It's the free throw. That gives the Bulls a 1-point lead. 3 seconds left. They come into Elo way in the backcourt. He comes across and shoots a 40-footer off the glass. No good. After 1, it's the Bulls who lead by 1. 27-26 on the Bulls Network.
He's been called outrageous.
He is unbelievable.
Unpredictable. Emotional. And modest.
But ain't no one player can guard me. And y'all can write that down.
Oh, yeah. He's also been called one of the greatest basketball players in the world. He's Charles Barkley. But you better call him Sir Charles in his exclusive home video debut. It's basketball royalty. Sir Charles. Available wherever NBA videos are sold. Or call 1-800-NBA-6207.
Larry dreams of what might have been if only he had bought a Chevy Blazer. For obvious reasons, Larry wishes he'd never wake up.
Point lead for the Bulls after 1. The Bulls with a field goal percentage of 57% in the first quarter, and Cleveland shot 40%. But the Cavaliers were the recipients of 9 free throws attempted and made, and that's why they're only down by 1. The Bulls come out with Stacey King, Bill Cartwright, Charles Davis, B.J. Armstrong, Michael Jordan. Cleveland has Doherty, Brown, Hot Rod Williams, Craig Elo, and Mark Price. Elo brings it up against Jordan. Elo angles right on the dribble against Michael, picks it up wide to the right. Now it goes to Brown against Davis in the right baseline. 10 to shoot. Chucky Brown comes out right in the lane and fires. Good. Tough shot. He hit it. He had Charles Davis hanging on that right hand, and he still shot it in. Cleveland leads by 1. Stacey King delivers the ball to Jordan in the right corner against Elo. Michael comes out of the dribble on the wing, gets chased by a double team, finds the open man Cartwright, and he hits the shot from the right baseline.
That was just right inside the 3 mark for Billy.
Maybe a college 3, and the Bulls lead is 1. Here's Price on the drive, draws the foul, hits the shot, left baseline. So far tonight, whenever Mark Price has made any kind of move, a foul has been called. This one's on Cartwright.
Price gets the hoop. You're right, he takes it out in, he drives.
$14 points for him already. Averages 19.9. He's got 50. And Cleveland leads it by 2. Just about 11 minutes left in the half. Charles Davis against Brown. Right corner Armstrong against Price. BJ coming out of the dribble in the lane. Hit shot under pressure. Rims out. Rebound Doherty. Up court they come to Price. Now to Elo to the hoop. Kicks it out of bounds. Steve Kerr coming in for the Cavs. Boy, the Nets are leading the Knicks by 17 at the half. Kerr is in. Price is out. Paxton coming back for the Bulls. Scottie Pippen also at the scorer's table, but they don't get into the game. Armstrong brings it up. Cleveland a 2-point lead and 10:45 left in the half. Stacey King out front. Turns the dribble, feeds it left to Davis. A 3 try by CD is
Yeah.
in. Charles Davis nails the 3 wide left. Another 250 to Charitables from True Value, and the Bulls lead by 1. How about the lift he's given them off the bench?
Yes.
He puts pressure on Chucky Brown out near the timeline. Shot clock at 12. Kerr has it against Armstrong. Steve Kerr leans over the dribble, takes it off to the right, 6 to shoot. Right corner shot, Elo. Rimming, no. Tip, no. And cleared by Cartwright. Up court to Armstrong. BJ working front court to the right, guarded by Kerr. Jordan has it now. Michael on the drive. Drops the pass off. The shot out of the corner is missed. The rebound on the floor to Jordan. The Bulls another crack. Michael's left corner shot, no good. He got knocked down, no foul called. And Cleveland loses the ball out of bounds as Kerr fell out of bounds on the far side of the floor.
Everybody looking for a foul on Michael over on this side. Charles Davis leaves now. Looking, Michael Jordan leaves. Paxson back in with Pippen. And then on this side, King knocks the ball off of Kerr's leg.
So the Bulls have it in play. Here's Paxson open right to the key. He missed the shot. Pippen the rebound. Takes it back out left side, gives to Armstrong. Now Pippen in the left corner. Shot clock at 15. Scotty comes out around a King pick. A screen roll pass deflected, but to Cartwright low right. Shot clock at 10. Outside Armstrong shoots it right in the circle. Rimming no. Loose ball foul on Stacey King on the rebound. Stacey King with his first. A 1-point lead for the Bulls. John Morton comes in for the Cavs, and Elo goes out. Kerr comes inbounds to Chucky Brown. Now Morton on the drive, takes it all the way down the lane, and Pippen steals his pass to Rollins. Scotty coming back, and he has it taken away. Kerr the steal. In from the left is Brown. The pull-up shot rimming no. Cartwright the rebound ahead to Armstrong. BJ back with the Bulls up 1. Armstrong at the foul line backs it out. In the right corner it's Pippen. He dribbles out on the wing against Brown. Cartwright has it, top of the key, walks it off to the right, hands to Armstrong in the come around. 6 to shoot. Cartwright with the ball, wide right is Pippen. 3 on the clock. Scotty a dunk as he drove in from the right side. Cleveland looked away, and Scotty had the easy one.
That's the first hoop either team has scored here after turning the ball over.
8:40 left in the half. Off to the right is Williams, holding over his head against Stacey King. Plays it left to Brown, or to, Chucky Brown, and now Williams right in the lane, shoots it in and draws the foul.
Bill Cartwright on another foul. Man, they take a step to the hoop, make a little contact. They do it well. You expect the team to shoot more free throws at home, Jim, but when you come in and make the contact, not a lot, but...
Conrad Williams to shoot two. He's got 6 points in the game. He hit the basket, so he gets the one and misses. The Bulls still lead by 1 with 8:25 left. Armstrong works around a Pippen screen off to the right. Wide open is Purdue out front. He's in for Cartwright. Pippen now moves left lane, fakes on Williams. Bounce pass into King against Nance. He shoots off the glass, no. Rebound on the floor. Williams out with it, gives it up to Morton. And then Purdue nearly tied him up, and Morton dances free on the dribble. 8 minutes left in the half. Morton into the Cavs front court. He clears out with a free arm on the drive, and a foul is called against the Bulls. John Paxson, that's his third.
Bulls really getting into foul trouble here, and the Cavs taking it down in. The outside defense has not been good for the Bulls when they made the penetration.
There have been 11 fouls whistled against the Bulls, 3 against Cleveland. Michael Jordan back in. Paxson is out. Just inside of 8 minutes for the half. Cavs have it in play. Nance holding out front. Left corner Morton. Over the top into Williams. Williams backs in. Turnaround. Hits the hook shot. The half hook. Hot Rod Williams has 8 and Cleveland leads by 1. Up court the Bulls come to Pippen. Back outside left Armstrong. Jordan has it out near the center circle. Shot clock at 9. Jordan low right shoots on Kerr. No good out of the post. Rebound to Larry Nance. Cleveland the ball in a 1-point lead. Here's Morton into the front court. Nance has it right in the circle against Pippen. Left side, Williams guarded by King. 6 on the shot clock. Morton open. Now takes Jordan to the foul line and backs it out. 2 to shoot. Morton for 3. Missing. Rebound Armstrong. B.J. Armstrong back in a hurry for the Bulls. Quick hitter into King. He juggled it, then misses the layup. Gets his own rebound and draws the foul going back up. Finally, the Bulls get to the free throw line as the foul is called inside on Nance. Tree Rollins picks up the foul, his first. Back to Richfield after these messages on the Bulls Network.
I'm Jim Blaney with a Sports Channel report. Joe Rizza Automotive Group update behind Tony Kukoc's first career triple-double. The Bulls continue their recent mastery of the Celtics last night with an 18-point win at the United Center. The Bulls have won 12 of their last 16 meetings against the Celtics. Another Atlantic foe is next, the Sixers, Saturday night on West Madison.
Joe Rizza makes you #1.
So when you're looking for a new car, make Joe Rizza Lincoln Mercury your #1 choice. We're #1 in service, selection, and savings. Like a new 95 Mercury Villager with tilt cruise, factory air, and more, Rizza priced at only $17,453. Joe Rizza Lincoln Mercury has what it takes to be your #1 because
Chicagoland Joe Rizza makes you #1.
Visit Joe Rizza Lincoln Mercury, 1125 East Ogden Avenue in Naperville.
Speaking of Sports Channel, Jim Corno is here looking on.
Yes, Vice President, General Manager, way up in one of those sky boxes. Well, we're right down by the action. We apologize again for the audio, Jim, and we know that it's not Jim Corno's fault. He's watching up there.
There are some plays he sees better than we do.
Yeah.
At least he doesn't have the officials and the coaches in his way. King on the line to shoot 2, a 70% free thrower. The Bulls down by 1. And Stacy misses the free throw. The Bulls haven't had many opportunities, and they're 2 for 5 from the foul line. Cleveland was able to offset cold shooting in the first quarter with 7 free throws. The second one is in. The game is tied at 35. Full court press by the Bulls. Rollins in the backcourt. Kerr has it. Kerr on the dribble in the backcourt against King. Lob pass on ahead to Nance. Loose in the corner. He saves against Armstrong. Right back to Kerr. Kerr on the drive in the lane. Knocked away. Foul called. It's on Armstrong, and Steve Kerr shoots 2.
Boy, Cleveland's doing a good job of not relying on that outside shot, Jim. They're taking it in, and they seem to be beating one man, and somebody has to come in and try to stop them. That time, BJ picks up his second foul.
And Kerr hits the free throw. Cavaliers had a free throw string of 9 in a row, halted when Williams missed, going for a 3-point play a moment ago. Kerr's 2 free throws give Cleveland a 2-point lead. Will Perdue fires on ahead to Jordan on the inbounds, and Michael walks into the front court. Jordan against Morton out front. Michael on the walk left, cuts right around a Perdue screen, a hook pass to Perdue, right back to Jordan. Jordan goes baseline left to the hoop, scoots it in and draws the foul. Rollins grabbed him on the way to the basket. Michael scored the goal, and Tree Rollins picks up his second foul.
Elo now back in for Kerr, and a nice drive by Michael. He had Morton thinking he was going to the middle. He beat it on the baseline, and all those big guys came over to get him. But it was Big Tree Rollins, who you and I thought looked like about 7'3". Tex said he's one of the biggest guys in the league I've seen.
Michael hits the free throw. He's got 19 points tonight. The Bulls lead by 1, 6:23 left. Full court press here by the Bulls. The Cavs still in the backcourt. Elo has it right in the middle of the floor. Lob pass to Rollins into the front court. And now Elo swings it left side to Williams. Inside pass stolen by King. They tried to go to Nance. Armstrong, a long throw ahead to Pippen. Cross court to Jordan. Michael has it off to the right. Jordan guarded by Nance way off to the right. Jordan on the drive. Down the lane. Lefty layup. No, but a foul called, and Jordan shoots 2. Foul is on Hot Rod Williams, his first.
Now Michael takes it from the left. A power drive down the middle, gets racked as he goes up, so he'll shoot two as they come back.
5:56 left. The Bulls up one. Back after these messages on the Bulls Network.
Well-known NBA superstar. You, not so well-known card collector. Typically the superstar scores fame and glory. Now there's Collector's Choice Crash the Game from Upper Deck. 1 in 8 packs has a crash card like this. If your crash player gets 1,000 rebounds, you're the one who scores. This year they're not just playing for the title, they're playing for you.
Hey Sean, hit the boards or hit the road?
Larry dreams of what might have been if only he had bought a Chevy Blazer.
Fried shrimp, shrimp Dijon, shrimp casserole.
For obvious reasons, Larry wishes he'd never wake up.
Michael Jordan is on the free throw line. 2 of 3 from the line, 19 points for him. 5:56 left in the half, and the Bulls are in front by 1. Michael walked away to go over by the scorer's table. Step on that pad that the players use to give a little more stick up on the sneakers. The free throw is good. And now Jordan shoots the second one. Ring good. The Bulls have a 3-point lead with 5:56 left. Price back in. Inbounds pass deflected off. Price out of bounds. The Bulls have it. Stacey King making the play defensively. Knocked it off Mark Price. So the Bulls have it to throw in to the right of their basket. Cavs now running into the turnover problems. Jordan's lead-in jumper, no good, right baseline, and foul call. Michael Jordan to shoot two. That foul is on Elo.
Boy, the Bulls took care of business down there this time, Jim, with a couple of free throws to steal, and now Michael back to the line for a couple free throws.
He's got the first one.
You know, Tommy Edwards did his last game as public address announcer after 14 years, Jim, and they honored him at the stadium last night. So on Bulls Beat tonight at the half, we'll get a chance to hear Tommy, too.
That's great. Michael hits them both. The Bulls have a 5-point lead. Here's Price, zigzags in the backcourt, now fires it on ahead to Nance out to the left. Price with the ball now. Left corner is Elo. Elo walks it out of the dribble. He's guarded by Pippen. Long jumper, good by Craig Elo, wide left. Elo has 6. Both teams have had some adversity tonight. Bulls had a lot of turnover problems in the first quarter. Cleveland in the second. Here's Jordan, low left, inside to Pippen, and a foul on Williams. And isn't it interesting? Now it's the Bulls going to the basket, and they are being fouled.
Now Michael went down to the post. Scotty hit him, and as they double-teamed him, Nance came to double-team him. Scotty slid down the middle and got the return pass. Michael, we saw him with that no-look pass to Stacey the other day underneath, and he can wheel and deal out of that post with the best of them.
Yep.
It's funny, the two, they talk about Magic and Michael. They can both pass out of the post, play the point, play the 2, shoot the 3.
Free throw missed by Pippen after he hit the first one. The Bulls lead is 4. Cleveland in the front court. Elo off to the right, backs it out against Will Perdue. Into Doherty, guarded by Jordan. Now Elo's 3, right corner, good. Elo brings the Cavs to within 1. And the Bulls throw it away, trying to run on up the court. It's knocked out of bounds by Cleveland. So the Bulls keep the ball with 5:05 left in the half.
Elo got knocked dizzy. They're going to have to take a 20-second timeout. Elo came flying down the court.
Gary Briggs, their trainer, out to have a look at him.
Oh, he got hit by Nance.
Yeah. Larry Nance flying by, going for that pass up the floor. Elo hits the 3. And then the Bulls were throwing the long pass up the floor.
Elo thinks he sees a steal here. He tries to get up by Pippen. He jumps up in the middle here. Scotty goes by him, and then Nance just blocks him. Yeah.
But Elo's okay. Horace Grant coming in. The Bulls lead, which was 5, is now 1. 5:05 left in the half. Horace doesn't get into the game. They didn't substitute. The Cavs did not, so the Bulls unable to. Here's Michael Jordan double up now, passing it King low right back to Jordan for the layup.
Nice play, all the way.
Good play on the give and go. Pippen is stealing the inbounds. Jordan in on Nance, shoots it up, blocked by Nance, a foul on Nance. Larry Nance with his second foul, and Jordan to shoot 2.
Now Cleveland is having a difficult time in this quarter getting the ball inbounds, and it started with the steal that Stacey King made against Kerr, knocked it off his leg, and they've been really tough in this whole sequence. And now Michael, steal by Scotty that time. Michael went up and gets fouled by Nance.
His free throw crawls in. So Michael's hit 7 straight after missing his first one. He's got 26 points in the game. The second one on the way. Perfect. Now the Bulls lead is 5 again with 4:52 left in the half. Craig Elo walks it up for the Cavaliers. Elo out front against Jordan. Right corner is Price. He comes up shooting. Missing. Jordan the rebound. Up court to Pippen. Scotty finds Armstrong off to the right. BJ back to Grant right at the key. Horace fires, rimming over the top and out of bounds. The Cavaliers have it to work the length of the floor. Pretty quick shot that time for the Bulls, and even though Horace was open, Cleveland has it. 4:20 left in the half. Here's Doherty against Purdue, doubled in the post to the left. Nance across the lane, tipped away. Jordan ends up with a loose ball. Bulls were so active against Phoenix the other night with their hands. Jordan kicks to Grant, left of the circle, shot missed. Ball on the floor, out of bounds right here. The Bulls keep it. Horace trips down the floor. Horace has missed shots, one from the right, one from the left.
And Scotty just came over and he says, shoot it. Don't back off now. You get the shot, you got to take it.
Pippen coming into Grant. Wide right, it's Armstrong. In it goes to Pippen, low right across the lane, lays it up, nope. Rebound, Cleveland. Hot Rod Williams with a long dish to Elo. In on Armstrong, scoops it in. Cavaliers scoring on the break. The Chicago lead is 3. 3:47 remaining. DJ Armstrong off to the left. Jordan has it between the rings. Wide right is Pippen. Scottie Pippen hands to Jordan. Right side squares up on Elo. Michael shoots it right of the lane. Got it.
Oh, rainbow.
You know, he shot it over Doherty. Or, I'm sorry, he shot it over Nance, I guess. Maybe it was Doherty. Here's a foul on Purdue, holding Doherty down in the post to the left. Will Purdue with his first foul.
He had to catch the ball with one hand, and it's a shooting foul because they are in a penalty.
Doherty 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Those two coming in the first quarter. 3 for 3. '76ers are killing the Celtics. Boy, they're going to take a stranglehold on that Atlantic Division lead because the Knicks, at last report, were getting hammered in New Jersey. Doherty splits the free throws. It's a 4-point lead for the Bulls. Outside left, Pippen against Nance. Pippen around the Purdue screen, left corner Armstrong. 9 to shoot. Scotty on the drive, leaves it for Grant. 20-footer head of the key, rimming, no. Rebound Jordan. Michael takes it back with a jump hook, bank no good. Rebound Nance, out to Price. Cavaliers back in transition. Price delivers to Williams, and he's fouled going to the hoop. Hot Rod Williams shoots 2. Foul is on Horace Grant. That's his first.
Now, Horace can't find a basket tonight, but this is the first time that they have really forced it down the Bulls' throat at a fast break. Williams goes in, and Horace takes the foul on him. So John Williams steps to the line. He is 2 out of 3.
And has scored 8 points, half of his average. He's got 9. The Bulls off the bench with 6 points so far, 5 of them by Charles Davis. And a free throw by Stacey King.
Now, most of the offense has been taken care of by MJ tonight.
Yep. 2 free throws down, and the Bulls lead is 2. 2:47 left. Armstrong surveys the scene, fires it ahead to Grant into the front court. Right side Pippen. Now Jordan has it right corner against Elo. Michael Jordan trying to back in, an illegal defense whistled against Cleveland. It's on Nance.
Nice article in the paper about Elo today saying, I can always tell my kids I played against Michael. I'm just not going to tell them how many points he got against me.
Bulls come in, play to Purdue, right of the key. Purdue dribbles out against Doherty. Now they double on him. Right corner is Armstrong. Shot clock at 16. BJ dumps it into Pippen. Turnaround jumper won't go. Cleared by Williams. Cavaliers down with a chance to tie. Or maybe get the lead with a long one. Price on the drive into the lane. Kicks it out of bounds. It's knocked out by the Bulls. A pass intended for Doherty. 15 on the shot clock. Cleveland to throw into the right of the hoop. Hot Rod Williams looks to bring it in. He comes in out front to Price, who shoots the 3. Wide left. Doherty the rebound. His follow won't go. Norwell Nance's tip. The second one rejected by Purdue. A shot by Nance. Jordan feeds Armstrong. BJ takes it into the left corner. Then walks it back outside, being guarded by Williams.
Little Purdue got a mismatch in there. Watch
Price
out.
is guarding Purdue. Armstrong trying to get it to him. Now shoots the 20-footer. No good for the left. Rebounded Doherty.
They played him perfectly.
Here's Price dancing head of the key. Elo against Jordan. Goes baseline left and fires. No good. Purdue the rebound. Fans wanted a foul when Michael ran out at Elo's 3. It was a pump fake by Elo. There was contact, but no foul call. Here's Jordan in the lane with a 12-footer.
Oh, he shot that one on the way up. Normally he hangs up there, Jimmy. That's a new shot.
Yep. The Bulls lead is 4 with 1:10 left.
Pick and roll.
Price off to the right, works around the Nance screen, turns it in, scoops a pass off, and a foul on Armstrong. Armstrong with his 3rd. Paxton already with 3. And Price has not committed a foul, is on the free throw line to shoot 2.
Everybody got upset here a minute ago as Elo was getting ready to take a shot from the outside. He faked it. Michael bumped in, took some contact and backed right off of it. And that's when the crowd went a little bit berserk here. Now the Bulls take a timeout.
1:05 left to go in the half. The Bulls lead is 3 after Mark Price delivered good on that first free throw attempt. Friday night from Chicago Stadium, before the Bulls take on the New York Knicks, we will have a special edition of Bulls Beat on Sports Channel at 6:30, which will include the Celebrity Slam Dunk Contest. That's on Friday night at 6:30 on Sports Channel.
Well, you talked about New York again having a tough time. New Jersey has been really a doormat in the league. They're 11-21 at home. And they've got a pretty good lead here on the New York Knicks. At Philadelphia 63, Boston 49. And again, that's a vital matchup in the Atlantic Division. Those top 3 teams really battling. The Knicks sliding down. Well, this is the one, Jimmy, if you're watching her on TV replay, shot it on the way up, and he had to do it because Nance came out as Elo played him as good as he could, and then Nance took over. And a new shot that we see by Michael. Normally he gets up and right at the top of his jump, he releases the ball perfectly.
He only has 31 points so far.
You know what? He needs another 2 points for his average.
And another 13 for his average against Cleveland. Yeah, you're right. In the games involving those Atlantic Division contenders, if everything holds as is, Boston will be... .105 left in the half. The Bulls lead is 3. The Detroit Pistons are hammering the Charlotte Hornets at home tonight with Joe Dumars, of course, out for the final month of the regular season. So the Pistons trying to put an end to their 3-game losing streak, and I would say the chances of that happening are very good. Mark Price About to shoot the 19th free throw of the game for the Cavs, and he misses it. So the Bulls the ball up 3. Their biggest lead has been 5. They have had that a number of times here in the second quarter. B.J. Armstrong pressured by Price out front. Armstrong has lost the dribble, and Doherty steals the pass to Purdue. Now Price on the drive, knocked out of bounds. Oh, out of bounds.
Good play. Scotty came from behind. Scotty came from behind and knocked it off him.
And while the Cavs argue in the front court, turning on the dribble, cross court to Pippen. Drive right to the lane, pull-up jumper. Rimming, no, rebound Doherty. Cleveland with a ball down 3. Price brings it up. 28 seconds left in the half. Price a bounce pass into Nance, low right against Pippen. The jump hook is in. Larry Nance with only 4 points in the game. The Bulls lead is 1, and they'll play it for 1 inside of 20 seconds for the half. Michael Jordan against Elo comes into the front court. 12 seconds. Jordan out front. Price goes to double. Armstrong has it. Feeds Pippen. Scotty in the left corner. Back to Armstrong. He steps up, shoots an 18-footer. Good with 0.2 seconds left. Armstrong hits it. And we are at halftime with the Bulls in front of the Cleveland Cavaliers by 3, 53-50. Back to Richfield after these messages on the Bulls Network.
Hey, hi, folks. Hey, you know, Blue and I are sitting here in La La Land in the hot sun, and we got to thinking, maybe there should be no more hitting in the game. Maybe you should take out those nasty disagreements. Make it more like a silver ballet. No more rock'em sock'em hockey. Maybe...
Quality Video presents the all-new Rock'em Sock'em 4. Hockey the way it was meant to be played.
Over 40 minutes with the best hits, goal saves, and other stuff, if you know what I mean.
And if you're looking for the best in hockey, look no further. Quality Video also brings you top 50 playoff goals. Gretzky, Lemieux, Bobby Orr, all the superstars of hockey. Rock'em Sock'em 4 and top 50 playoff goals. Both incredible videos for only $19.95. This incredible offer is not available in stores, so pick up the phone and get in on the great hockey action now.
We're ready to go to the second half here in the Coliseum. Craig Elo brings it up. Elo against Jordan. Works around a Nance pick. Price shoots a 3 out front. Yep, that ties the game. Mark Price with his second 3 of the night. 19 points for him. And John Paxson, who picked up 3 fouls in the first half, brings it up for the Bulls. Pax off to the right, dumps into Cartwright against Nance. Cartwright's lefty hook blocked by Nance. Ball on the floor, dug out by Elo. Cleveland coming back. Price on the drive, dishes for Doherty. Down the lane, his finger roll is missed. Michael Jordan spins out with a rebound. A long pass ahead to Pippen. Scotty right in the lane has picked up the dribble. Back to Jordan, cross court left Paxson. Left baseline is Horace Grant. Now Paxson has it wide left. Back into Cartwright. Turns left to the lane and shoots it in. I thought he walked all over the floor.
I thought he broke both ankles.
Or at least dislocated both knees, right? No traveling, and Bill is flexing that right leg a little bit. It's a 2-point lead for the Bulls. Doherty holding between the rings. Left side is Price on the drive in the lane, back to Doherty. Nance left in the lane, shoots over Grant. It's missed. Jordan the rebound. Michael on a hard push. Takes it all the way to the hoop for the dunk. 33 for Jordan, and the Bulls lead by 4.
Michael's 9th rebound. He's going up to get him, too, at both ends.
This is as good as it gets with this guy, don't you think, Red? This is Michael Jordan at his best. Cavaliers down 4 and off the ball. A foul call on Cartwright and or Paxson. It's on Bill Cartwright, his 3rd. First team foul. In the first half tonight, 15 fouls whistled against the Bulls, 9 against the Cavs. The Bulls now have 3 players with 3 personal fouls. Cleveland comes into Doherty. Price has it against Paxson. On the drive around a Doherty screen. Right side jumper by Elo. Rimming no. Michael Jordan with rebound number 10. Jordan coming back into the front court. On the drive against Bennett. Pull-up jumper out front. Booking.
Man.
Michael Jordan's got 35 working. And the Bulls lead at 59-53, their biggest lead of the game.
Hey, money, is it the shoes?
9:55 left. Here's Doherty banging in on Cartwright. No foul called, and then a foul on Paxson.
What did that look like? He walked on it. He came to the middle. I thought he lost control of the ball and then swung back in. And John Paxson, he comes down the middle. That's where I thought he had walked. And
so Doherty, 3 for 4 free throwing, has not scored a field goal tonight. You know what, Reg? We talked earlier about the Cavs, and what makes them such a good half-court team is because they hit you from the outside and they hit you from the inside. They have not hit the Bulls from the inside in the game.
That's right. Nix with only 4 points. Winston Bennett with 2. Doherty has not got a field goal.
Yep. But he does have 4 points, so they've only scored on their front line 10 so far. Cartwright the rebound. John Williams off the bench has scored 10, however.
I'd like to see Pax get a hoop here to get himself started, too.
Yeah, Pax saw limited action in the first half. He picked up his 3 fouls. He's now playing with 4. Here's Pippen on the drive into the left off to Grant. Horace shoots the ball good right in the lane. That's a good sign because he had missed that shot in the first half on 2 trips.
Well, Pippen kept telling him, take it.
Yep. 7-point lead for the Bulls, their biggest. Here's Price off to the right, gives it up to Doherty. The little hook won't go. Michael Jordan had the rebound, lost it though. Williams digs it out. Michael really never had control of the ball coming down in traffic. Here's Price against Paxson. Right of the lane, throws it up, and another foul on Paxson. And Pax is saying to the official, Nolan Fine,
he's got
something that's going to earn him a technical foul. Mark Price
will get to shoot 3 free throws now.
9, 10, and 11 on the night.
Pax thought he had the body going sideways. You know, he didn't come straight in. He had to throw a hook to get it, but Price makes the second technical of the night for him.
That's 20 points for him. The Bulls lead is 6 and 9:09 remaining.
They couldn't stop him the other night. If he's the only one they can't stop, the Bulls are going to be in good shape. He had 25.
And you got a shot, John, as long as they're not hitting you from both ends, you know, inside and outside. Right now, the Cavs pretty much offense is staying on the outside. So Price hits 2 out of the 3, and the Bulls lead is 5. And Paxson with 5 fouls still in the game. Do we have his foul total correct?
Yeah.
Here's Paxson in the front court. Plays it to Grant left of the key. Morris jump pass to Jordan, fade away left of the lane, hits in. Oh boy. Here's Williams with the ball outside left. Michael Jordan with 37. Price slips through and a foul call on Horace Grant. The Bulls with 14 fouls. Horace Grant with his second.
John Paxson will get to the bench.
As B.J. Armstrong comes in with 8:45 left in the third. Winston Bennett to make the inbounds pass. Bennett delivers to Doherty. Doherty between the rings, comes left to Price. Inside Hot Rod Williams, turns inside. A shot blocked by Grant, but Elo shoots it up in the lane, no good. Follow up by Bennett, rimming no, and a foul called. Looked like Horace Grant got bumped right off the play on the rebound, but no foul call there. The foul is on Pippen on the follow-up.
Bulls in the penalty.
Yes, sir. Bennett got him after the block.
But he cleared him out a little bit.
Impossible to tell on our replay camera because we had that picture on the down on the floor level. The free throw by Bennett is good.
Bulls really in a problem here. 8:33 to go in the third period, and they're in the bonus. Cleveland shooting the bonus free throws.
That's what's keeping the Cavs in this one, and Bennett delivers good on the next one. Have another angle on that sequence. Looked like Horace got rubbed off by Williams. No foul. And now the Bulls in the front court. Michael Jordan across the lane in deep. Dumps for Grant for the dunk. Horace Grant, the two-hand jam, and the Bulls lead is 7 with 8:15 left.
Michael makes him pay for a double team.
Here's Elo at the controls for the Cavs, dancing left against Jordan. Works around a Williams screen. Jordan slides through. Elo goes to Bennett, right of the key. Bennett steps up right of the lane against Pippen. Lean-in shot, he walked. Traveling on Winston Bennett, the Bulls have it.
He will not get a call, Winston Bennett.
Well, he's a rookie.
Hey, you read my mind. If you could read my mind.
The rookies aren't supposed to get calls in this league.
You can't walk till you're a sophomore.
Here's Pippen outside left, holding on. Bennett puts it on the floor, drives around a Cartwright screen. Scotty a dump to Jordan. It's stolen by John Williams. Hot Rod Williams on the dribble, a delivery ahead to Bennett. Bennett on the drive, down the lane, lefty hook, rimming out. Scotty Pippen the rebound.
Look at this.
Goes the long one to Jordan on a breakout, and Michael gets clobbered by Williams. Breakaway foul. Michael Jordan gets 2 free throws, and the Bulls get the ball.
That's right, John Williams. I didn't know Scotty saw him in town. Scotty got the rebound, came down, took a look down, then fired the ball down to Michael. He caught it coming from behind was Williams, who banged him, and then caught him so he didn't go down hard. And now that they find out Michael's okay, the fans get upset because it's a breakaway. He'll shoot 2 and get the ball back. Scotty with a bullet down. They show
left here in the third.
They show the replay here in the stadium, and they won't look. The officials will not look up at the replay to see if it was from the side or a breakaway.
Michael shoots in the silencer. 38 points for Michael Jordan. The Bulls' lead is 8, their biggest. Craig Elo is saying to Jimmy Clark he got him from the side. They're pretty close, it looked like on our replay anyway. Jordan hits both free throws. I've seen this call the other way. He's side by side with him going up. Yeah, I think he got him from the side. The Bulls with a big break, and Pippen looks to inbound. He comes into Horace Grant. It's a 9-point lead. Jordan has it off to the right. Michael drives Elo baseline, fadeaway jumper, booking.
Man, what a show this guy's putting out.
The Bulls lead by 11, and Lenny Wilkins takes time. 7:25 for the third. 69-58 Bulls. Back after these messages on the Bulls Network.
Hey, when I was coming up, I walked 15 miles in the snow every day to practice. There were no locker rooms. The balls had laces, and the shoes were made of canvas.
What's canvas?
And there were no foot lockers.
No foot lockers.
No foot locker. Whoa, you guys had it rough.
Nobody's got more basketball shoes or more experience selling basketball shoes than Foot Locker, where it all begins.
You guys have commercials, right?
Cold, yeah, no heat.
We've got home ice advantage. Blackhawk home ice update. During every home Hawks game, Sports Channel will interrupt programming to give you the most up-to-date highlights from the United Center. The Blackhawks home ice updates every home game exclusively on Sports Channel. What Hawk fans want. Brought to you by the Discovery Card.
Lenny Wilkins has been thrown out of the game. 2 technical fouls. Michael Jordan back on the line to shoot 2 more free throws.
So he shot 2 as a breakaway. He made a basket. A 6-point run here without any time going off the clock. Jordan shoots 2. He's gone, so he'll leave it in the hands of Dick Helm and Brian Winters down there on the Cleveland bench now. There's Dick Helm, a picture of him
Wheaton College coach. Now,
Lenny really is soft-spoken. Hall of Famer, very quiet, very congenial, but Phil is the same way. Phil's got a technical, too.
On Friday night, Michael had 41 points against Cleveland. Guess what? We've got 41 tonight. And we've got 7:25 left in the third. 42.
And counting.
The lead is now 12 for the Bulls. Jordan rims it in.
Jimmy, the Bulls are shooting phenomenally well.
7 of 8 from the field in this quarter.
They're 7 for 7 in this quarter. 1 for 7 for Cleveland.
Here's Price on the move against Armstrong. Falls down on the dribble, but now maintains possession. Now takes Armstrong into the lane and draws the foul, and that's what they'll do every time. Every time down is going to be Price, one-on-one, making contact. Get this crowd on the officials a little bit.
Or 2-on-2. They'll be setting it up. He'll either try to beat his man on that play, swinging around for the 3. You're right.
Price on the line. 21 points so far tonight. There's 22. And the Bulls' lead is 12 with 7:12 left in the third. hits them both. Armstrong into the front court. Jordan has it off to the left against Elo. Michael around a Cartwright screen. Jordan on the move. Hook pass into Cartwright. The shot's blocked by Williams. Cleared by Bennett. Price in transition. Off to Elo. Elo left of the lane has picked it up. Over the top, Doherty against Horace Grant. Doherty across the lane. Lean in shot. Rimming no. Cartwright the rebound. Off to Jordan. Here come the Bulls back. Michael on the push. Jump pass to Armstrong. The left corner shot on the way. Bing! B.J. Armstrong with 4, and the Bulls out to a 13-point lead again. 6:30 remaining in the third. Left baseline shot, Hot Rod Williams, rimming no. Pippen the rebound, got a push, no call. Scotty trying to clear it. Bounce pass out to Jordan, now to Armstrong. B.J. on the move. Right baseline, Grant, Horace lean in, shot, banked it in. Horace Grant with 10. The Bulls open up a 15-point lead. Larry Nance and Chucky Brown at the scorer's table for the Cavs. Price wide left, standing dribble. Price works around a Williams screen, three-point try, nope. Rebound, Elo shoots it in and draws the foul. Craig Elo on the offensive rebound.
Pippen had a foul, Jim, and that's a three-point shot that didn't hit anything.
Michael Jordan with his second foul. And now left is in for the Bulls.
Three-point shot out here that didn't hit anything, and Elo collected it underneath.
But they'll get a three-point play possibly out of this.
Yes, absolutely.
Clifford Lett is in for the Bulls, and the free throw is missed by Elo. Horace Grant is fouled by Larry Nance going for the rebound. Nance with his third. Cavaliers have exactly 1. They'll make that 2 team fouls. The Bulls have it in play. Pippen in the backcourt.
I would think Lett's job now is to shadow Price, don't you?
Pippen doubled in the backcourt, delivers it to Lett. Right baseline, Grant. Horace comes back to Clifford Lett. He fires right in the key and hits it. His first big league basket. Clifford Lett gives the Bulls a 15-point lead with 5:35. Oh, what a pitch by Elo, and a foul called on Lett going into the screen.
What a screen. He was flying down the court. Elo standing right over half court, and you're right. Elo, who played so well and got discovered in the Continental Basketball League, said, here's another guy coming, alumnus. I'll just set a screen on him. And
nobody spoke out.
Yeah, I don't think Michael talked, a little bit too late. Ring your bell. Dong, ding, dong.
Elo connects on the free throw. 14 points for Elo. The Bulls' lead is 14. 5:34 left in the third. Elo hits them both. Yeah, you get the feeling that Michael Jordan is getting healthy. He had that thumb problem on the left hand for a few weeks. Boy, what a night he's having. Here's Elo, knocked the ball off the official, right to Jordan. Michael shoots a 3. No good, right to the key. Rebound, Pippen. Scotty has it and lost it to Price. Price on the breakaway. Elo to the hoop for the dunk. 5:13 left to go in the third. The Bulls fire it on ahead to Grant. Now Lett works into the front court. Jordan has it out front against Elo. Jordan on the move, right of the lane, spins in, scoops the pass to Grant, 15-footer, good at the foul line.
Horace found that touch that he just had.
Yeah, just go stand and be open. Michael will find you. 4:50 left in the third, the Bulls up 13. Price on the drive, in for the right, and another foul call. It's on Clifford Lett. That's his second, and Mark Price back to the line to shoot free throws number 14 and 15 of the night.
Michael with a beautiful play as he drove down the middle, spun in. Nance, everybody grabbed for him. He found Horace. Horace spotted up and was able to hit the jumper.
Price hits the free throw. He's working on a string of 4 in a row now. He's only missed 2 in 14 attempts. 13 for 15. The Bulls lead is 11 with 4:44 left. Scottie Pippen in the backcourt against Chucky Brown. Angles left on the dribble in the front court. Pippen outside left, a pass deflected. Cartwright gets it, left to the key, hands to Jordan. Michael drives it left the lane, fakes on Elo. Cartwright hands it right back to Jordan, 6 to shoot. Michael's long jumper, no good, head of the key. Cartwright the rebound, missed Michael down the lane, comes back out to Lett with it. 4:19 left. Horace Grant inside to Jordan, tipped out of bounds by the Cavaliers. 4:15 left in the third, and the Bulls to come in with 16 to shoot. Timeout taken. Phil Jackson takes time with 4:15 left in the third, and it's 79-68. Bulls the lead. Back after these messages on the Bulls Network.
Even a year later, Larry is haunted by his decision to buy a Ford Explorer instead of a Chevy Blazer.
The all-new Chevy Blazer.
Larry wonders if the horrors will ever cease.
They're coming at you, you ready, y'all? This year's lit NBA basketball. The front spoil step in 6 different shades. UV coating both sides, premium grade, plus color enhanced photos. The hearts around. Can you dig what's going down? If you think inserts are cool, Jack, Clear Basketball's got one in every pack. 9 different sets, you love what you see. Boy, now you're talking quality. Look up for hot packs with nothing but insert cards, Holmes.
The Bulls are 11 for 15 from the field in the third, and the Cavs are 3 for 11. The Bulls to throw in, baseline right. Pippen looking to bring it in. He comes into Jordan, tipped out of bounds by Cleveland. So the Bulls will throw it in again, baseline right. Scottie Pippen to make the inbounds pass. He looks to bring it in, comes into Jordan in the right corner. Michael turns on Elo. Comes out of the dribble now around a Cartwright screen. They jump at him in a double team. Jordan turns in right baseline. Cartwright fakes at the foul line. Now delivers rimming. No, with a rebound to Hot Rod Williams. Now they got Elo up ahead of the pack, and he's got the layup. Greg Elo scoring, and the Cavaliers are within 9 with 3:50 left. They're in the third. Clifford led across into the front court against Mark Price. Scottie Pippen off to the right. Guarded by Brown into Cartwright against Williams. Cartwright turns, 10 to shoot. Cartwright holding low right, lost the ball. Price to steal. Here they coming in. Price off to Elo, in for the right, shoots on Jordan. No basket, offensive foul on Greg Elo. And the fans are unhappy with the call because that's the first time tonight it's gone that way. Now Stacey King coming in. B.J. Armstrong also in. Oh, that's an offensive foul.
It is, Michael Jordan.
Armstrong comes into the front court for the Bulls, whose lead is down to 9. Over the top, Jordan. Right baseline jumper is in. Michael Jordan under heavy pressure. He was doubled up and still he hit it. And the Bulls lead it 81-70. Price for 3. No good for the right. Pippen the rebound. Scottie comes out on the hard push. Angles off to the left in the front court. Gives it up to Jordan. 3 minutes remaining for the third. Scottie Pippen holding wide left. Nance has him. Shot clock at 10. Into Jordan, low left. He fires good. Oh, Reds. I'm with you. My scorebook, I'm running out of room here.
You know, he had 54 season high this year, overtime against Cleveland opening night.
The NBA high this year is 61.
Tom Chambers last week.
Down low right, Williams stolen by Pippen. Scottie has lost it in the backcourt. He's under heavy pressure.
All time.
And he called time. Good play by Pippen in three-quarter court. We'll keep it right here.
20. He called it 20.
I believe the NBA high is held by Karl Malone this year, 61. Chambers had 60 even. And Michael Jordan is sitting on 47 right now.
Oh boy, and he is having one of those games where he's just shooting lights out and from all over the place. So a good play by Scottie. Scottie calls a timeout as he's really can't get out of the box here. He did it the other day, if you remember, Jim.
Yes.
He fell down and a couple players grabbed him from Phoenix.
Now they've got 6 seconds to get it across the 10-second line from three-quarter court. 6 seconds, Horace. The shot clock is at 20. Pippen brings it in play to Armstrong. B.J. hustles and gets it into the front court. Outside left is Scottie Pippen against Brown. Pippen around a king pick. Turns at top of the key, right corner. Jordan steps baseline and fires. Got it. Michael Jordan sitting on 49. The Bulls have reestablished. Their lead is back to 15, their largest. 2:10 left to go. In the third, Elo out front against Jordan. Nance has it off to the right. Nance against Horace Grant, picks it up. A pass to Price stolen by Armstrong, and then BJ is grabbed in the backcourt by Price. That's a good foul to take by Mark Price. Mark Price threw his shoe on the play.
That's his first. He slipped coming out of the screen. That's why he had the turnover. Now, Nance threw him the ball, but he slipped, threw his shoe, grabbed his shirt. Man, he didn't know what he was going to do in clothing this trip.
Here's Will Perdue coming in for the Bulls. Horace Grant going out. 1:57 left to go in the third, and the Chicago lead is 15. That foul was the first in the last 2 minutes for Cleveland. The Bulls have it in play. Armstrong brings it up. BJ into the front court. Pippen has it off to the left, guarded by Brown, 12 to shoot. Armstrong has it wide right against Price. Comes right back to Pippen out front. Left wing is Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Michael against Elo. Left baseline fadeaway jumper. Rimming no. King tips to Jordan. The Bulls with another crack and 1:30 left in the third.
Breaks your back. Michael finally misses his shot and they get it back again.
Jordan on the walk out front against Elo. 15 to shoot. Michael drives it right of the lane all the way to the hoop. Scoop shot no, but a foul called. He'll shoot 2, and he's going for 50.
He's got 49 points, Jim. His team has scored 36 to make up that 85 total. He drives down the lane, tongue out, hangs in the air. Chucky Brown takes him out. Michael knows it, too. He's on a roll. He just can feel it.
For those of you who perhaps have forgotten, Michael Jordan, he's got 50 now as he hits a free throw. Michael Jordan's regular season career high is 61. He's done it on 2 occasions. His playoff record high, of course, is 63.
Well, he got 28 3/4 against Cleveland. He's doing pretty good against Phoenix.
Yeah, he's got 51 now. The Bulls lead is 17. Here's Williams on the drive. Got bumped by Perdue as he went baseline right. Will Perdue with his second foul. Michael Jordan coming out. Charles Davis is in. 1:11 left to go in the third. And Hot Rod Williams to shoot 2. The interesting thing is, one of the opponents that Michael got 61 points against is the team that gives him perhaps more trouble than any, the Detroit Pistons.
Yes, right.
Hot Rod Williams free throw in and out. And now Price leaves as John Morton comes in. Dick Helm and Brian Winters making the change at the guard line. You're joining us late. Lenny Wilkins thrown out here in the third quarter. 2 technical fouls. Williams hits the second free throw. The Chicago lead is 16. 1:07 left to go in the third. Wide left is Charles Davis. Davis, a 1-bounce dribble against Elo. In the left corner, it's Pippen against Williams. Pippen goes baseline around Williams and lays it in. Nice drive by Scottie Pippen. 7 points for him. The Bulls lead by 18. 47 seconds left to go in the third. Cavaliers have it front court to the left. It's Morton. Bounce pass off to Williams. Low left. He shoots under pressure and hits it. John Williams with his first basket of the second half. Will Perdue to throw in. 38.4 left. Perdue comes into Pippen. Scottie Pippen on the move against Brown. Comes into the front court. Pippen turning out front. Shot clock at 14. Pippen right around a Perdue screen. Open jumper right wing. Rimming no. And the rebound to Elo. And the Bulls will not get it again on 24-second possession. Morton works it right side around a Doherty screen. Morton a bounce pass into Doherty against Armstrong. Right back out to Morton. Elo for 3 from the left. It's in. Craig Elo with his second 3 of the game. The Bulls lead is 13. Pippen coming back trying to counter, and an offensive foul on Scottie Pippen with 3.3 seconds left.
Scottie's 4th. Now you got to play. Elo's the one guy you got to play on this 3-point shot. Charles Davis has got him.
Scottie went right into coverage with his dribble. He was surrounded by 3 players. 2 seconds. John Morton down the lane, shoots it in. The Cleveland Cavaliers finished with a run at the end of 3. The Bulls lead has been cut to 11. 89-78 on the Bulls Network.
Now it's picked up by Nichols. Steps over the line. Nichols teams up, shooting, he scores! Bernie Nichols from side, up over the glove of Rudy. Give it back to Murphy. Again, Italia's a one-timer. Is blocked right in front of Nichols. Thinks everybody scored. Nichols picked up his own rebound and managed to pop in his second goal of the game. Takes a look, beating Suter. Cuts pass to Nichols. Moving right in on challenge. A shot. He scored! Bernie Nichols with his 17th career hat trick. He waited for somebody to come to him. Nobody would. With corner and chance. He centered it. Nichols cuts in there. Here's the shot. He scored! Bernie Nichols! His 4th goal of the game. Looked like he's going to dish. Instead, snapped a low shot underneath Muir. Again, the Hawk power play comes through. And Bernie Nichols, 4 of the 8 Hawk goals. It's 8-4.
Michael Jordan has poured in 51 points through 3 quarters tonight.
Michael Jordan is on the bench at this stage, I believe. 51 gives him a new Richfield Coliseum, Ohio record. 50, the old record, was held by Bob McAdoo.
Michael scored 20 of the 36 points for the Bulls in the third.
I have a feeling McAdoo might have done it in a full game.
But the problem is the Bulls' lead, which was 18, is now 11. As we go to the fourth, the Bulls are in possession. Morton knocks the inbounds pass out of bounds. Cleveland with full court pressure here.
Michael with 79 points in 6 quarters. 3 against Phoenix. He got oh man.
Charles Davis over the top comes into Pippen off a high lob off the inbounds. A dangerous pass, but the Bulls keep it. Armstrong front court against Morton has lost the dribble and off the ball, an offensive foul on Charles Davis.
Don't need to get into foul trouble here early without getting a shot down in the trench. And they're going to watch, as you know.
Cleveland Cavaliers with an 8-game winning streak at home on the line. The Bulls have won 6 in a row on the road. The Bulls trying to get back to 500 on the road, and another foul on the Bulls. This is on Will Perdue. That's his 3rd. First team foul. Bill Cartwright coming back in. John Paxson coming back in. Paxson playing with 5 fouls, remember. 11:40 remaining. And here comes Michael Jordan back. The Bulls starting guard line of Michael Jordan and John Paxson has combined for 51 points so far.
Their backcourt is combined for 47.
Now Pax hasn't scored, of course, but he's been on the bench a lot in foul trouble. Here's Morton outside left against Paxson. Morton has lost the dribble. Cross court right side to Elo. Elo against Jordan. Shot clock at 7. Hot Rod Williams low right. Turns with a turnaround jumper. Rimming no. Rebound collected by Cartwright. And Cartwright and Davis hand to Jordan. That's a wise choice. Michael comes into the front court. Off to Paxson. Open shot from the right corner.
Hey, Johnny.
John Paxson's first 2 points of the game. Give the Bulls a 13-point lead with 11 minutes remaining. Cavaliers on the attack. Williams has it off to the left. Stacey King guarding him. Williams holding left. Chucky Brown swings it right side to Morton. 9 on the clock. Morton against Paxson. Turns. There's a pass inside to Doherty for the layup. Brad Doherty.
It's his first hoop, huh?
Yep. Cleveland is within 11. 10:30 left. Charles Davis off to the left now. Jordan has it out front. Cartwright with the ball right of the key. Turns against Doherty. Inside Stacey King on Williams. Blocked by Williams. Cleared by Williams. Stacey. Hot Rod Williams sitting on your left hand.
Underneath Doherty. Watch out.
Yeah, the Bulls covered up. Now Elo has it off to the right. 91-80. The Bulls the lead. Cavaliers the ball. Just a little over 10 minutes remaining. Doherty between the circles. Left side is Elo. And it goes to Williams. Low left against King. Turnaround shot. In and out. Back in again. Hot Rod Williams scores. The Chicago lead is 9. Michael Jordan brings it up with 9:50 left. Charles Davis holding to the right, guarded by Brown. Bill Cartwright has it. Low right. Cartwright.
Somebody get it.
Against Doherty. 8 to shoot. Stacey King swings it left to Paxson. 3 on the clock. Michael Jordan, a 3-point bailout on the way.
Oh, yeah!
Side.
3.
His second 3 of the game. He's got 54 points. And the Bulls lead at 94-82 with 9:19 left.
What a bailout.
Gee whiz. Here is Morton left to the key into Paxson. No double dribble either. Here's Doherty across the lane with a hook rimming in.
He run Pax down. Gee.
Michael Jordan comes into the front court. Strolls off to the left. The Bulls lead at 10. 9 minutes left. Jordan around a Cartwright screen. Right corner shot, John Paxson. Rimming, no. Rebound long. Loose on the floor. Out of bounds to the Bulls. Good hustle by Cleveland, but they couldn't keep it in play. Mark Price is back. Larry Nance is back. Michael Jordan with 54 of the 94 points. This, of course, equals his season high from opening night against the Cavs. Here's Jordan turning on the drive against Bennett. Shoots it 20 feet out front. Rimming, no. Rebound, Doherty. Cleveland the ball down 10, 8:50 left. Mark Price in the front court against Paxson. Price has stopped the dribble, dumps it into Williams. Williams turns, shoots over King. Got it. Hot Rod Williams from the right baseline. Cleveland within 8. Paxson brings it up with 8.5 minutes left. Bulls led by as many as 18 in the third. Jordan wide left against Bennett. Inside to King, and the Bulls lose the ball out of bounds. Horace Grant coming in. Charles Davis going out. Cleveland with a chance to cut it to 6 this trip, and 8:17 remaining. Hot Rod Williams out front against Stacey King. Williams holding top of the key. Back outside Price, and off the ball, a foul. It's on the Bulls.
Cartwright.
Bill Cartwright with his 4th. 2 team fouls on the Bulls. 8:07 left. 2 3-point field goals for the Bulls here.
And you talk about getting tangled up, huh?
Cavs have it in play. There are 5 points for the Bulls, both outside jumpers. A 3 by Jordan and 1 by Paxson. That's it in this quarter. Here's Doherty, low right against Cartwright. Fakes, lean-in shot. Rimming, no. Tip won't go. Larry Nance, hook is in. Larry Nance brings Cleveland to within 6 with 7:48 remaining. Bill Jackson electing to play through this run. Not take a timeout. 7:38 left. Michael Jordan front court against Bennett, off to the right. Paxson has it wide right against Price. Jordan in the right corner. 8 to shoot. Jordan shoots a 3. Rimming, no. Rebound, Cleveland. Loose ball, foul, Stacey King.
I don't know if they're trying for an isolation at time or to draw them into a second defense, illegal defense. Michael shoots inside the 3, misses. Ball comes high in the air and over Williams. King commits the foul.
Timeout taken. Timeout Bulls with 7:22 left. We got a dogfight going here in Richfield. The Cavaliers are back. It's a 6-point game. We'll return after these messages on the Bulls Network.
Michael Jordan. You are on the right path. But to find what you desire requires the great effort. You look thirsty. Gatorade.
Thanks. How come?
I know why you have come. You wish to know the meaning of life.
And?
Life is a sport. Drink it up.
That's what I figured.
Cleveland 5 out of 7 this quarter, Jim. The Bulls only 1 out of 3.
Now the Bulls have 2 hoops. They got a 3 from Jordan and a 2 by Paxson. They double in the post against Williams. Williams holding low right now out to Doherty, right of the key, hands to Price, 9 to shoot. Price comes out around the screen, left side Bennett, he steps up, lead-in shot, blocked by King, it still went in. Bennett gets the basket, even though Stacey King got a hand on it. Cleveland within 4, and 6:55 remaining. Paxson outside against Price. Cavaliers have everything working right now. Jordan against Bennett in the right corner. Michael walks it out, 7 to shoot. Jordan turns it in the lane, hands the ball out to Paxson. Pax right back to King, low left, he lays it up, no good. Rebound Jordan. Michael takes it back out front. That's a big possession for the Bulls. 6:28 left. The Bulls trying to wind clock. Jordan right of the key, double team, Cartwright has it. Left corner is Grant. 10 on the clock, into King. Cleveland steals it. Here comes Price on the drive. Ahead to Williams, to the hoop, lays it up, block goaltending. No, offensive foul! Offensive foul on Hot Rod Williams.
Oh, man, it was a goaltend, but it was the foul committed first. His fourth.
Pippen is in and King is out.
They break out quick. Price gets the ball over on the side to Williams. He comes down. Pax gets run over.
In this quarter, the Cavaliers have outscored the Bulls 12-5. 6:08 remaining. Outside left is Pippen. Grant has it. Now Cartwright out high against Doherty. Jordan with it to the left, and a foul called on Cleveland. It's on Bennett fighting through the screen. Let's wait on Jimmy Clark's signal. It is Winston Bennett with his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers' first team foul right at the 6-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Scottie Pippen trying to inbound the ball. He comes into Cartwright. Now Paxson has it out near the center circle against Price. Horace Grant turns right of the key against Williams. Jordan left of the circle jumper, good. He's got 56. And I'm out of room in my book now on field goals. The Bulls' lead is 6. Cavaliers punch inside low right to Nance. His shot is in. Larry Nance hits it down low right. Cleveland stays within 4. 5:35 remaining. Michael Jordan on the walk to the left against Bennett. Jordan holding at the stripe. Now Pippen has it. Grant turns it top of the key. Left side Jordan. Long outside jumper. Rimming no. Rebound Nance. Price on the drive. Cavaliers down. Trying to cut it to 2. Price on the move to the left. Turns on the dribble. Comes back outside to Williams. Nance delivers to Bennett. He steps up on Pippen. Here's Nance. 20-footer right of the key missing. Jordan the rebound. 5 minutes remaining. 96-92 Bulls. Scottie Pippen holding left, guarded by Nance. Shot clock at 12. Michael Jordan in the left corner. Works around a Cartwright screen, shoots it left of the key. It's in. 58 points for Jordan. And the Bulls lead 98-92.
The Cavs never have had 56 points scored against the Jim, playoffs or regular season.
Timeout taken by Cleveland with 4:37 remaining. It's a 6-point lead for the Bulls. 98-92 on the Bulls Network.
I'm Jim Blaney with a Sports Channel report. Joe Rizza Automotive Group update behind Tony Kukoc's first career triple-double. The Bulls continued their recent mastery of the Celtics last night with an 18-point win at the United Center. The Bulls have won 12 of their last 16 meetings against the Celtics. Another Atlantic foe is next, the Sixers, Saturday night on West Madison.
So when you're looking for a new car, make Joe Rizza Ford your #1 choice. We're #1 in service, selection, and savings. Like a new 95 Ford Windstar with dual airbags, factory air, and more, Rizza priced at only $16,990. Joe Rizza Ford has what it takes to be your #1 because
Chicagoland Joe Rizza makes you #1.
Visit Joe Rizza Ford, 22nd and Harlem in North Riverside.
Michael Jordan with 58 points so far in this game, Johnny Reds.
Behind a screen by Bill Cartwright. Knocked in, looked like a foul.
Yeah, looked like Cartwright got shoved on the play. Cleveland with the ball down 6 and 4:37 left. Shot clock at 19. The Cavs have it in play 2. Price, and Michael Jordan takes him. Low right, Bennett lean in, shot missing. Rebound tipped away, headed this way, and it's out of bounds which way? It belongs to Cleveland. Cavaliers have it with a new 24. 4:28 left. This is a big defensive trip for the Bulls as Hot Rod Williams looks to bring it in. He comes into Nance. Price has it against Jordan. Price off to the right, standing dribble. Williams out front against Pippen. Price has it, 14 on the clock. Price on the move out between the rings, guarded by Pippen in the switch. Here's Nance on the drive of the lane, lean-in shot, ain't no good, but a foul called, and Larry Nance shoots two. And John Paxton comes out holding his left shoulder. That foul is on Cartwright, his fifth.
Michael tried to put his hand up to draw the foul, and he came in, and good move by Larry Nance. Good, strong move, recovering from foot surgery.
Hits his first free throw of the game. He's got 9 points, a 78% free throw shooter. 4 minutes and 12 seconds left. Second one on the way. That's in. Cleveland won't go away. The Bulls lead is 4. Michael Jordan brings it up. 4:05 remaining. Jordan angling left, guarded by Winston Bennett. Jordan holding left now. Grant top of the key, steps up. Right side Pippen. 8 to shoot. Scotty dumps into Grant, low right against Nance. 4 on the clock. Horace turns with a hook on Nance and hits it. A big basket by Horace Grant. 14 points for him. The Bulls lead by 6. 3:42 left. Price angles left. Michael Jordan guarding him. Down to the post is Bennett against Paxson, and an offensive foul on Winston Bennett. John Paxson playing with 5 fouls. Pax at 6'2", and Bennett at 6'7", and Pax giving away all that size, held his ground, and the foul was called.
Horace made a big hoop. He stepped in on Nance, came up with a jump right-handed hook. Nance went up for the block. It wasn't there. Big hoop by Horace.
Bennett is out. Craig Elo is in.
Elo would have got the call.
Paxson works into the front court. 3.5 minutes to go. Pax out between the rings. Wide right Pippen into Cartwright. They knock it away, and he kicks it out of bounds. Boy, they jumped. They saw the entry pass, and immediately they double-teamed Cartwright before he could do anything. Chopped it away from him off his leg, out of bounds. Cleveland again back down by only 6.
They want Nance in on Pippen.
Here it is. Nance low right, double-teamed. Comes out on the dribble. Gives it up out front to Doherty. Now Williams in the lane with a one-hander. Rimming, no! He tips in his own miss. Hot Rod Williams brings the Cavs to within 4. 3 minutes left. Paxson brings it up against Price. Pippen has it off to the right, pressured by Nance. Scotty on the move toward the corner, back to Paxson. 10 to shoot, wide right is Grant. 8 on the clock, Horace goes baseline right, he's surrounded. 4 on the clock, traveling call on
Take
Horace
the ball
Grant.
out of Michael's hands twice now. And turn it over. Oh, you got to go to the home for the dance with the guy that brought you.
Has he ever. And now John Williams with a two-hand jam to make it a 2-point game. 2:41 left. Cleveland back from an 18-point deficit. 198. Michael Jordan in the front court. Works around a Cartwright screen, right baseline jumper. Good! He's got 60! 60 for Jordan, and the Bulls lead at 102-98. 2:20 left. Here's Price on a blocking foul on John Paxson. He is fouled out.
Pax leaves with 2. That's the 5th team foul on the Bulls, so that puts them to the line. They've only got 1, but we got 20 seconds to get inside. They better get Pax out of there. He's Carpin and Jimmy Clark. Phil's worried about who to put in. You better get him out there. John Bach or somebody. Michael got his 60th point a second ago. Not an easy shot. He went down over Brad Doherty. Floating to the side, bang it in.
That's the 3rd time in his career he has scored 60 or more in his regular season career. Boy, he could eclipse a playoff record of 63 that he has for a personal high. 2 shots for Price. He's got the first one. Mark Price hits the next one. Cleveland within 2 and 2:20 remaining. B.J. Armstrong brings it up against Price. Armstrong into the front court. Jordan to the left against Elo. Michael way out to the left. Cross-court Grant, now to Pippen. Scotty against Williams, right of the lane, backs it out, 8 to shoot. Pippen down the lane to left, fakes, lean in, hook, Rebound Doherty. Cleveland the ball, a chance to tie. Price works it into the front court. Price dancing at the stripe, now takes it out front. Swings it right side to Elo. Elo over the top into Larry Nance inside. The ball loose. Nance gets a foul called on Jordan as he backed in to double up on Nance.
I got to tell you something. The guy keeps you in the game here for 46 minutes, and he doesn't see it. Now they come back down the other end, and they know what they want to do. They go into Larry Nance, who's 2 for 2 here. Jordan picks the foul up.
Nance has the first one. Cleveland within 1. This would be criminal. If an effort by Michael Jordan like this comes up short. Nance tied it out with the next one, so the Bulls still lead it by 1. 1:43 remaining. Jordan double team, dribbles through into the front court, nearly walked. Gives it up to Armstrong out front. 12 on the shot clock. They're illegal. Jordan has it to the right, they double on him. Armstrong in the right corner, steps up and fires, rimming, no. Jordan the rebound. Comes back out, a foul was called, their first in the last 2 minutes. Non-shooting foul. It's on Price. Unless they say Michael was trying to shoot the ball. Nope. Non-shooting foul with 1:22 left. And the Bulls are taking time. 1:22 left. The Bulls nurse a 1-point lead. Back to Richfield after these messages on the Bulls Network.
Even a year later, Leary is haunted by his decision to buy a Ford Explorer instead of a Chevy Blazer.
The all-new Chevy Blazer.
Leary wonders if the horrors will ever cease.
Check this out.
Basketball fans, now you can subscribe to NBA Inside Stuff magazine and get 6 action-packed issues plus the NBA Rising Stars video, both for just $19.95. NBA Inside Stuff is jam-packed with stories, highlights, and special offers you just can't find anywhere else. And if you call right now, you'll also receive the NBA Rising Stars video. That's 6 issues of NBA Inside Stuff and the Rising Stars video, both for just $19.95. Now that's the Inside Stuff.
Michael Jordan with 60 points in the game. The Bulls have the ball with 1:22 left. Their lead is 1. They led by 18 early in the third at 89-71. Scottie Pippen will make the inbounds pass, a brand new 24-second clock. Pippen to inbound around Larry Nance. Still looking, he comes into Cartwright against Doherty, back to Pippen. Pippen wide right, one-on-one with Nance. Scotty on the drive, works at foul line, lost the ball, hands to Jordan. Michael left of the lane, fadeaway jumper blocked. Horace Grant comes down, lays it in, no! With a foul called. Horace Grant to shoot 2.
Well, Michael shot a dying quail. I wasn't sure if he got hit on the wrist on that or not, but Horace goes up to shoot. Shoot 2.
That's a foul. Michael was fouled, it looked like. Looked like Doherty got him on the arm. But anyway, Horace Grant is 72% free thrower. Hasn't been on the line yet tonight. Shoots 2 with 1:06 left. He's had a good second half. Horace with 14 points in the game. That's the tough one, Horace. He hits it. The Bulls' lead is 2. Dick Helm running the show for the Cavs after Lenny Wilkins was thrown out in the third quarter. Horace Grant with a second free throw up. That's it. 2 big free throws. And the Bulls' lead is 3. And the Cavaliers take time with 1:06 left. We'll be back to Richfield after these messages on the Bulls Network.
Discover the amazing training secrets of America's finest baseball school with Dynamic Practice Organization, a revolutionary new instructional videotape. Dynamic Practice Organization features professional scout and instructor Tommy Mansky with his famous building block approach to athletic training. This exciting instructional videotape features the same drills, techniques, and methods that have produced baseball world's back-to-back-to-back AAU national championship teams. Dynamic Practice Organization makes any coach look like a genius and organizes offensive and defensive practices that players of all ages and ability levels can't wait to attend. And immensely improves team communication skills and even conditioning. This is the instructional video that's a winner. To order your copy for only $29.95, have your credit card ready and call toll-free. 1-800-942-1400. The Dynamic Practice Organization teaching video makes a great gift, too. Call now, 1-800-942-1400.
1:06 left. It's a 3-point lead for the Bulls, 104-101. Horace Grant just stuck 2 big free throws. But this Cleveland club won't go away.
20,273 here, Jim. They average 16-6-18.
This is their third sellout. Cams come inbounds to Doherty. Now it's to Price. Off to the right against Armstrong. Cuts it around the screen, shoots the 3. No good. Rebound Nance, low left, back to Doherty. Left side Elo, fakes on Jordan. Can't get his 3 away. Shot clock at 16. A ball knocked loose, a foul on Jordan. Elo shoots 2 with 49.8 seconds left.
Good play. Michael tried from around the back to grab it as he went through the screen.
And to force him across the 3-point line.
Yeah, to get him inside.
Now Elo is a 69% free thrower.
Now you got to worry about all the action between Williams and Nance trying to get the ball back.
Elo's had a big night. He's got 22 points.
Oh.
Misses the first one with 49.8 left.
Misses this one. I'll give Lambada lessons at Red Kerr.
Easy.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Elo again. Right through. It's a 2-point game. The Bulls come inbounds to Armstrong. 46 seconds left. BJ double in the backcourt. On ahead to Pippen. Scotty trapped in the timeline. Dribbles out. Long up court pass out of bounds. The Bulls throw it away. Cleveland has it. Scotty Pippen under heavy pressure through the cross-court pass out of bounds. 38.9 seconds left, and Cleveland takes it 20.
Nobody came to help out on the play as they really put some pressure on in the back. The Bulls spread it out, and then coming out of with the pass, it's just too high as he tries to go over Nance. Get a hook pass over him, and it just takes off. Dick Helm jumps up and says, that's the play we wanted.
They got it.
They got it. One timeout left by each team, 38.9.
And now the Bulls' lead is 2.
They will set up with Price on one side.
They'll probably go for Elo 2 for 1. There's 14 difference.
Elo on the outside for 3. Price on the outside. They'll go downtown to Nance or Williams.
They have it in play to Price. Price comes into the front court. Now Elo has it. Elo to the left against Jordan. Has picked up the dribble. Michael knocked it loose. Elo gets it back. Into Hot Rod Williams. There's a ball loose. Elo gets it. Left baseline. Shoots under pressure. No. Rebound Jordan. Michael Jordan is fouled with 22.9 seconds left. A foul on Elo. Michael Jordan goes to the line with 60 points in the game.
How can you rebound that shot? It comes off like a bullet. He's on the inside. He chases Elo. He goes up, gives him a problem, then gets to the inside. The ball comes right off in your face. He's able to get his 16th rebound with my total, Jimmy, unofficially. And he's 14 out of 15 from the line, 14 in a row.
Michael Jordan going like 60, shooting for, well, to equal his career regular season high of 61 points. In and out. The Bulls lead is 2 with 22.9 left. Michael remembers some missed free throws late in Game 4 against Cleveland last spring. The second one, that's in 61. The Bulls lead is 3. Timeout. Cavaliers will keep it here. But at least, Johnny Kerr, you have a good idea of what the Cavs are going to run this time. They're going to go for the 3.
They should be going for the 3 here with 22-9 and figure they got to crash the boards to get it back or take a foul. That's the last timeout for them. One timeout left for the Bulls.
Well, while the Bulls and the Cavs are going to the wire in Richfield, New Jersey knocked off the Knicks tonight, 106-101. Philadelphia opened up a 3-game lead in the Atlantic. They ripped Boston 122-104. The Detroit Pistons ended a 3-game losing streak at home, defeating Charlotte 106-97. Washington beat Denver 113-96. It was Miami on the road winning at Orlando 109-104. And Minnesota beat Sacramento 93-88. The Timberwolves winning at home. 22.9 seconds left. The Bulls lead is 3, 105-102.
Jordan with 61 points.
Boy, oh boy.
Price 2 for 3 from three-point line tonight. Elo 2 for 4. They're 4 out of 8 from that position.
The Bulls will be home on Friday night against the New York Knicks. We'll have it for you on the Loop and Sports Channel. And we'll also have a special edition of Bulls Beat at 6:30 to include the Celebrity Slam Dunk. And the Bulls could be celebrating a playoff berth if this lead holds. They will officially clinch the playoffs for 1990.
This team has won 8 in a row.
On their floor.
This floor here, yes.
And the Bulls are trying to push a road winning streak to 7. From the timeline, Williams to inbound. Remember this play in Game 5. He'd get it right back going to the hoop. He lobs it in play. Horace Grant a steal from Nance. And now Doherty re-steal as Cleveland has it. Here's Price trying to get free. Off to Elo. His 3 over Jordan. Good. 11.3 left. It came off a broken play.
Elo now 3 for 5 from there. He hit it off a broken play is right. Michael kept saying he was inside the line. Timeout for the Bulls. It's there. They got 1 more left here. Price gets the ball over. Horace made a great play, but then they get in the middle of it. He's behind the line.
Behind the line.
Yes, sir.
And dead on with
net. And the crowd goes crazy here. They don't have another timeout. The inbound Horace had the ball. Looked like Nance grabbed him, but they couldn't come up with it. Doherty got it, flipped it back as Price ran into a big jam right at the top of the key. He was able to spot Elo on the side. Michael gets there a little bit late. Nothing but net. 11.3 seconds to go here. The Bulls have a timeout. They do not have a timeout, so if the Bulls do score, you better get back and defend. 20,273, and they are still on their feet. Nobody's done.
What a good game.
Jordan with 61 points.
Something you and I have said so often. It doesn't matter who's injured, who's healthy. The Bulls and Cleveland always play them this way.
Boy, they do. This is the most points that anybody has ever scored against the Cleveland team, and that's in the regular season or the playoffs. Michael's sitting at 61.
He has scored 10 in the fourth. He scored 16 in the first, 15 in the second, 20 in the third, and 10 so far in the fourth quarter.
The next man to him was Horace Grant with 16.
11.3 left. The Bulls will take it where?
He's still got more in their backcourt. 27.
The Bulls will take it in the backcourt, and Cartwright will make the inbounds pass. Woohoo! Phil Jackson likes this better than Cartwright looking to bring it in. He comes into Jordan. 10 seconds. Michael double in the backcourt. 7. Jordan off to the left. They got him surrounded. 3. Jordan shoots the 3 short. Rebound Price. The game is over. Regulation is over. We're going to overtime in Richfield. The game tied at 105. We'll return to Richfield, Ohio for the 5-minute overtime after these messages on the Bulls Network.
On this special edition of Cisco Liebert, we're going to be reviewing going to a Bulls game.
It's just like going to the movies. You've got a big screen,
long shots,
heroes,
villains,
great action sequences, and don't forget surround sound.
Coming April 16th, it's Climax Monday when the Bulls face the Knicks.
McDonald's presents the NBA Looney Tunes All-Star Showdown.
McDonald's, put it there.
Look, birdies. 2 obese fatties
special sauce. Oh, my!
It's not basketball season. It's dunk season.
Give me that ball.
Something real familiar about that, Bonnie.
Who do you think you are? Let me show you. Look, it's
Big Max.
Have you had your break today?
Guys, it's me, Michael. Guys.
For the second time this season, the Bulls and Cavs are going to overtime. Opening night, they went to overtime at Chicago Stadium, and the Bulls won it. The Bulls are 3-1 in OT. The Cavs are 2-5. Well, the Bulls had it with a little over 11 seconds left, but Michael Jordan couldn't get free. They stayed with him, double-teamed him wire to wire. He fired a three over Williams, just nicked the front of the rim. From out front. So now we're going to overtime. The Bulls have lost John Paxson. He is fouled out. Cartwright playing with 5 fouls. The Cavs control the tip. Elo works into the front court.
To the Cavs.
Yep. Here's Elo. Around a Nance screen. Stops head of the key. Williams has it left of the circle. Now into Doherty, low left, 7 to shoot. Doherty doubled. Elo a long three. Rimming high, no good, and Pippen the rebound. So the Bulls have it with a chance to get the lead here in the overtime. B.J. Armstrong walks it up against Price. Scottie Pippen now to Armstrong, right side. And off the ball, a foul on Williams against Cartwright down on the blocks. Hot Rod Williams with 5. Scottie Pippen to make the inbounds pass. Foul line extended right. Pippen still looking, comes into Armstrong. Armstrong off to the right, now to Jordan. Michaels outside jumper from the right, rimming, no. Rebound. Price lost it in the corner. It's out of bounds.
Price, yeah.
To the Bulls with 4:13 left. And 23 on the shot clock.
Michaels lost that silk touch he's had here.
The Bulls come into Grant. Now to Armstrong. Pippen has it off to the left. Scottie holding at the stripe against Nance. Jordan out front against D'Lo. Right around to Horace Grant. Now to Horace on the roll. Horace shoots it from out front. Rimming, no, in the rebound to Elo. Cavaliers the ball. Game tied at 105 and 3:53 left. Nance on the drive right of the lane. Elo steps up down the lane all the way to the hoop. Shoots under pressure. Offensive foul on Elo.
Good play. Yes, sir. Elo can't believe it, but it was a perfect play.
He jumped right into a pack of defending players. Out of control.
Got his body going down the lane. Cartwright steps out, spreads the body.
Armstrong brings it up for the Bulls, who again have a chance at the lead. Pippen wide left against Nance. Cartwright has it out front against Doherty. Jordan with it wide left against Elo. 8 to shoot. Michael on the move against Elo in the lane, 12-footer. Good! 63 for Jordan. That's the NBA high this season. That's Michael Jordan's regular season career high. Price dancing at the stripe, works top of the key. Cuts right around a Doherty screen. In the corner, they play it right side to Williams. Williams works it right in the lane, under pressure, loses the ball. Michael Jordan the steal. Here's Jordan, fouled by Nance in the backcourt. That's 5 fouls on Larry Nance, 2 team fouls on Cleveland.
Michael went over to help as they took the man into post. He stole the ball and came sprinting out, and they drew the second foul in the overtime. There's 3:02 to go.
Armstrong works into the front court. 2-point lead for the Bulls, 2:55 left. Cartwright wheels on Doherty, fadeaway jumper, no, but a foul called, and Bill Cartwright to shoot 2.
Doherty.
Third team foul on the Cavs here in the overtime. 2 shots for Cartwright.
Michael 23 out of 35 here. They bring the ball into Cartwright. He fades away, gets hit by Nance, it looks like.
Yeah. That would have been his 6th. Cartwright 1 out of 2 free throwing tonight. That was in the first half. He's got the first one, and the Bulls' lead is 3. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in the overtime. What an incredible night. Cartwright hits them both, and the Bulls lead by 4. Michael Jordan has established an NBA high this year of 63 points. Here's Price, left of the lane, shoots under pressure, good, and a foul call.
Makes the basket, gets the foul. Somebody hit it on the way up. I couldn't see who did it, Jim, but that's the second time tonight. King hit one earlier that went in. He goes around BJ, up for the shot. Cartwright tapped it, it went off the glass and in.
It's 5 fouls on B.J. Armstrong. Mark Price delivers the free throw, good, he's got 30. And the Bulls lead is 1 with 2:38 left. Armstrong double teamed in the backcourt. A throw ahead to Cartwright. Now to Pippen. Scotty loses the ball. Just lost control of the dribble. Cleveland back looking for the lead. Price against Armstrong off to the right. Doherty has it out front. Right side is Price. Inside Nance and a foul on Pippen. Scotty Pippen with his 5th. The Bulls have 3 team fouls.
Right, Paxson is long gone, and you've got Pippen with 5, Cartwright 5.
Timeout taken. 2:17 left in the overtime. The Bulls nurse a 1-point lead. Back after these messages on the Bulls Network.
Larry dreams of what might have been if only he had bought a Chevy Blazer. For obvious reasons, Larry wishes he'd never wake up.
It's Shaq like you've never seen him before. Starring in his first NBA video, Shaquille O'Neal Larger Than Life, featuring NBA action footage. Enjoy intimate commentary by the multi-talented Shaq, as well as interviews with his close friends, family, NBA coaches, and players. Also included an exclusive music video from Shaq Fu to Return. It's the perfect addition to any basketball fans collection. Shaquille O'Neal Larger Than Life is available wherever NBA videos are sold by 1998 or call 1-800-NBA-DUNK.
A new career high tonight for Michael Jordan, 63 points. That's an NBA best this year. He's hit them in all shapes and sizes, hasn't he, John?
Boy, he has.
Williams to inbound it for the Cavs. He comes in play with 2:16 left. Cleveland down 1. Doherty way out between the rings against Cartwright. Williams has it right of the key against Pippen. Price pops out and shoots the long one. No good, top of the key. Jordan picks off the rebound. What's that, 17 rebounds? 2 minutes left in the overtime. Armstrong into the front court. BJ outside a standing dribble against Price. Pippen with a ball against Williams, left of the key. Turns the dribble, right corner, Jordan. Michael steps up and a foul on Nance. They're over the limit. Larry Nance is fouled out of the game. Nance fouls out with 11 points tonight. He goes out with 1:48 left in the OT. Michael Jordan to shoot 2.
Michael was on his way to a slam dunk as he beat Nance. Nance fouled him, and that slowed him on down.
Winston Bennett is in. Michael's free throw, good, 64. Now that eclipses everything for Michael in his career, including the playoff 63 and 86 against Boston. 65, and the Bulls lead is 111 to 108. Another point, and Michael will have doubled his average tonight with 1:43 left.
There's 17 rebounds to go with it.
70 is within range. Off to the right, Price leans over the dribble against Armstrong. Price dumps a pass inside to Doherty. His shot under pressure, blocked, foul call. Doherty shoots 2, 1:31 left.
If it's Horace, he's got the fouls to take.
It is Horace Grant. That's his 3rd.
You get frightened when you see Scotty involved there, or Cartwright. He got it in, and
Doherty, 4 for 5, free throwing tonight. He hits the first one. It's 5 for 6. 9 points for him. The Bulls lead is 2, 1:31 left. What a sensational game we have had here in Richfield.
Call your friends. Let them know.
Doherty again, that's it. Another 1-point lead for the Bulls this possession. 1:28 left to go. Armstrong in the front court working against Price. Right side it's Jordan against Bennett. Michael in the drive into traffic, gets a shot away and draws the foul. It would have been a shooting foul anyway. They're over the limit. Foul is on Winston Bennett, his third.
That's the Michael's points here, by the way, Jimmy, are the most scored in the NBA. As we noted, Malone scored 61 and 60 by Chambers, but Michael goes up here, and as he gets fouled, he was going to pass off, and he changed it in the air, but they were in a penalty anyway.
Fans are just booing the call. They didn't feel he was touched. Free throw by Jordan is good. That's 66. Here is Clifford Lett coming in. B.J. Armstrong going out. Boy, what a spot for Clifford Lett, right?
Oh, boy. He was the leader in steals in the CBA.
Second shot by Jordan, rimming good. Michael with 67. The Bulls lead is 3. A minute 15 left in the overtime. The Bulls in search of a defensive stop. Price runs the show for the Cavs. Front court to the right, standing dribble, shot clock at 13. Entry pass, Williams, low right. Williams comes out, Price, right corner jumper, rimming, no. Rebound, loose. Jordan trying to save. It's out of bounds to Cleveland with 57.4 seconds left.
Missed out of the corner. Doherty thought he got fouled. I did too, Jim, but they get it out here with 57.
Baseline right, Winston Bennett to make the inbounds pass. Quick play into Elo. Outside they go to Price. Left of the key, Williams drives the lane. Inside shot, blocked, the foul called. Horace Grant with his fourth, and Hot Rod Williams to shoot 2. He's a 74% free thrower who tonight has hit 5 of 7. He scored 21 points in the game. 52 seconds left in the overtime.
This is the tough one, as you say.
He's got that one. B.J. Armstrong coming back in for Clifford Lett. Bill Jackson just wanted to get him a little rest.
Well, he also knows B.J. knows a little more about the Bulls' offense, what they're trying to do too, than Clifford.
He's trying to working through these 5 fouls. Williams hits the next one. Against pressure, the Bulls come inbounds to Armstrong. We're inside of 50 seconds for the overtime.
Take it up, Bill.
The lead for the Bulls is 1. Cartwright dribbles into the front court. Now he's surrounded. Gives it up to Grant, who's surrounded. The Bulls work the ball left to Pippen, 8 to shoot. Jordan has it. Michael Jordan against Bennett. Drives into the right corner and comes up shooting. Rimming, no. Elo the rebound, 28 seconds left. Let's see what Cleveland does. Shot clock at 19, 4 difference. Angling left is Price. Guarded by Armstrong. Screen roll with Doherty. Price spins in. Elo for 3. Rimming over the top. The Bulls have it with 12.2 seconds left.
Get it, Michael's hand. They're going to foul right away. They're going to foul right away.
Bill Cartwright to inbound it. 12.2 left. It comes into Armstrong, and he's fouled immediately with 10.7 left.
What a tough place to put the rookie in position to be the outlet pass. A lot of pressure on his young man. He shot real well, but
hasn't been on the line yet tonight.
Bulls get a break as Elo's 3 bounced over the top and out of bounds. MJ sips on a little water down in his end. He sure would like to see this guy make 2 free throws here. B.J. Armstrong, a little pressure on him. The tough one is this one.
He's an 86% free thrower. Yes, sir. He knocks that first one down.
Shot came down on Elo and bounced over the top, and everybody here took a deep sigh.
Armstrong's second one. Right through. B.J. sticks them both. Timeout Cavs. 10.7 left in the overtime. The Bulls lead by 3. We'll be back after these messages on the Bulls Network.
Got to throw it into the front court now. Ramey sends it down the floor. Harriman with the catch. The shot goes. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Shades of Grant Hill and Christian Leitner. Ralph Underhill is overwhelmed. John Ramey, what a catch by Delmy Harriman, and he beats the buzzer. The young man from Great Britain, that's better than scoring the winning goal at Wembley.
Oh, boy, basketball. 2 upsets today.
Bulls, Hawks, Sounds, Sports Channel, the fans won.
10.7 left in the overtime. The Bulls lead is 3. Cleveland will throw it at the timeline, and look who's making the inbounds pass. It's Craig Elo. You remember this play, Reds?
Yeah, if they only get 2 of it, I'll love it.
Don't turn your back, Scotty. He'll go flying by. Elo to inbound it. Looks to bring it in. Comes in cross-court to Price. Jordan on him. Price spins free, and he's fouled by Jordan. It's a good foul to take. Michael with 5 fouls. Price to shoot 2 rather than a 3 with 8.3 left.
They did not want that at all, did they?
Nope.
Don't want any 3s going.
They've got Kerr in the lineup. Kerr, Elo, and Price. So they've got their 3-point shooters out there, and Price, 89% free thrower. Drills the first one. Let's see how they play it now on them if they attempt to miss it with 8.3 left.
He shot 20 free throws here tonight with this one.
Shooting for the hole. Rimming now, and the rebound to Grant. Horace Grant fouled immediately by Hot Rod Williams. He is fouled out with 7.6 left in the OT. 23 points for Hot Rod Williams tonight. Boy, we have had Paxson foul out. Cleveland has lost Hot Rod Williams and Larry Nance. They lost their head coach, Lenny Wilkins, in the third when he was thrown out on 2 technical fouls. And now Horace Grant, who in regulation stuck 2 big free throws.
So the Bulls going to tie their all-time road winning streak, too.
If they win this, you're right.
This one.
Horace Grant delivers. In and out.
Okay. That we said was the big one. However, this is the big one now.
Charles Davis is on for the Bulls.
If he makes this, well, they'll probably take a timeout.
The Bulls are playing with the smaller unit to chase their 3-point shooters. Horace Grant again. That's no good. Rebound Jordan. Michael comes out, 6 seconds left. Jordan is fouled by Elo with 4.2 seconds left. And wouldn't it be fitting if Michael Jordan would put an end to this evening? 67 points for him. 4.2 seconds left in the overtime. Elo on the foul.
Michael gets
That's his 6th.
Michael's in between 2 players. The ball bounces out. He grabs it, tries to take some time off, gets out. They all start chasing him, and Elo reaches in and fouls him. Elo leaves the game with his 6th.
This will be free throw attempt numbers 22 and 23. He's only missed 2 all night.
So Elo leaves with a great, great game. 26 points for him.
And Dick Helm trying to make a decision here, and he's going to get Morton up. John Morton will come into the game, and what this does, of course, for the Bulls standpoint, it eliminates another 3-point threat for the Cavs.
Morton is 7 for 28 from out there, so.
But if Michael hits both free throws, it doesn't much matter,
right? That's right. That'll give him 69 in the game.
There's 68, and the Bulls lead is 3 with 4.2 left in overtime. Michael missed a big one in regulation, and now when you look back on it, the Bulls would have won it in regulation. But out of 23 attempts, he's bound to miss 1, right? 2 free throws by Jordan lift the Bulls into a 4-point lead. And 4.2 left, Michael with 69.
You and I have been chased out how many times by Michael out of our scoring books, and he's done it again. Nothing left here. We've got to keep it by rote. Look overhead as we see 69 points up there on the big board. The Cavaliers, the big crowd here, those 2 free throws, that was the plug that was pulled, Jim. So it looks like the Bulls, man, I hate to say it's over yet. I hate to say it's over here until it's really over.
Yeah. Kind of finishes we have seen in this building in our careers.
The Bulls, if they win this game and beat the Knicks, they could end up with a great march of 12-3 of their record. December, they were 11-3. Michael Jordan knew he was on a roll. He had a feeling of it. Big time game for Michael. He did a little bit. He did it all the way around too, Jim. He did it all the way around.
That's what the great ones do, Reds.
You mentioned he had 16, and he had 31 and a half. He had 51, 61 at the end of the game, and now 8 more points here in the overtime.
I thought you were talking about his 17 rebounds to go with his 69 points.
He went out.
Or no, he's got 18 now, I believe, with that last one. We'll have to double check. All
that
these
is,
numbers are unofficial,
yeah,
folks.
if that is, that's his high for the year. He had 17 twice.
It's Davis, it's Jordan, it's Grant, it's Armstrong, and Pippen. Against the Cleveland 5, Doherty, Price, Morton, Kerr, Chucky Brown to throw in, and you don't want a 4-point play.
He stepped
was
in the
backcourt. The Bulls have
Game's
it.
over.
John Morton caught the pass. His foot was across the 10-second line into the backcourt. The Bulls have it with 2.9 left.
Rookies will do it because in college they can go back there.
Exactly. Now the Bulls have to throw into the front court. Charles Davis comes in cross court left to Pippen. Price goes to get him, puts a hand on him, the clock winds down, and the Bulls win it by 4. Michael Jordan with an NBA high this year, 69 points, and the Bulls have won their 7th straight on the road to square their road record at 18-18. What a tremendous performance we have witnessed tonight here in Richfield. The final score in overtime, the Bulls 117, Cleveland 113. We'll recap after these messages on the Bulls Network.